Welcome. What?
Okay.
Welcome back to episode 51.
1 year and a day.
Hey, Jim.
Of the Mr. KnowItAll podcast. And as Kelly Q just told you, we are officially 1 year old. Cheers to being 1 year. Cheers to being 1 year. We have been in this basement doing this thing here.
Y'all have.
Yeah, well, we have, we'll celebrate your 1 year once. Yeah, you've been around. You've been listening, though.
Mm-hmm. You've been listening. You've been around with us.
We've been around for 1 year. Mm-hmm. We've been around for 1 year, and it's fun.
Birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday,
guys.
Yep.
I'm proud to be a part of this situation.
Mm-hmm. Of this conglomerate. Of fuckery.
And all the other good shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, you know what I'm saying, man? Give it a goddamn explosion.
We in the motherfucking building, bitch, for a year and a day.
Yo, I cannot believe that this podcast is 366 days old.
Yes, real fact.
1 year old.
When you started this, I was working.
Yeah. Well, listen. We was all. It was the world was
working.
The world was in a very, very
you
different place.
You sitting down right now working.
I was actually.
I
think I was actually like 4 days away from going to Europe. Damn, you can't even
Okay.
go to Europe right now. The fucking travel ban listen. Life is rough, man. Life is rough.
I go to fucking Amsterdam and just be like, oh, I'm stuck here. Cool.
But since then, since we've done that, let me give a shout out then. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not giving him a shout out. To my right.
How you doing?
Been with me since the beginning. You've only missed one episode.
Yes.
This is your 50th episode, my friend. You've been down this motherfucker for 50 weeks.
Yes.
Mouth of the South.
Whether in physical form or whether via Zoom.
Yeah. I remember them Zoom days. Oh, God. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, so who are you?
But hold up. First of all,
what?
We must introduce you because this is.
Oh, yeah, you are absolutely right. I forgot to say. I am Mr. KnowItAll.
So, talk to him.
I forgot.
Who you are.
I've been drinking.
He already started sipping. We're in a celebrationary mode. But ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, I need y'all to put y'all hands together and make some noise for Mr. KnowItAll.
That's me. Hey, Jim. I am your host, Mr. KnowItAll, a.k.a. Keith Saunders, b.k.a. Michael Voorhees, and a.k.a. Haiku if you want to be rapper about it.
Spit hot fire.
Thailand.
Yeah. And to my right, Mouth of the South. What's your name, Jim?
Hey, it is your boy, Mr. Rough Rider, R-Dots, Ruffy Hendrix, a DJ. Mr. I'm going in.
Yep.
Point blank period. I am Ruffy Hendrix and Mouth of the South.
There you go. And to my left, messing with some nuts.
Something. I'm not messing with any nuts.
You are. You got a bag of nuts.
Seeds and cranberries.
There's nuts in there. And it's nuts next to you.
You got them blue diamond nuts.
Planters.
She got them blue diamond nuts.
Is it planters? The planters.
They got them blue diamond nuts.
No nuts on blue. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Wrong shit.
No
blue balls. No.
Yeah,
you ever had that shit before, man?
Nigga, don't even talk about that. Listen.
What's your name, sis?
Hi, y'all.
What's poppin' with you?
We all know Kelly Q. KQ.
Yep.
Hot chocolate once this weather break and get cool and I can actually get some. Yum.
You getting some? What you mean? You mean hot chocolate?
You the one fucking getting some. We ain't getting.
Ain't my problem.
So right.
So who else are you?
Good.
It's gonna be another.
Nah, there's one of them. One of those.
This is what happens afterwards.
Oh shit! See, that's how it feels. Oh, okay.
All right, and you.
And as if you didn't know, I'm the diva of the show.
When?
Every day, all day.
At all times.
At all times.
Right,
Drops.
Especially 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night.
Freaking
hey, drop the bomb.
Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever.
Drop the bomb on him.
All you have to do is say hallelujah.
Damn.
May the church say amen.
It's religious aspects to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Damn. Had you speaking in tongues? Or was he speaking in tongues? Or y'all both speaking in tongues? God damn it. I'm starting my shit.
Like you could speak.
Ooh. She said.
This have me reminiscing and shit. I remember having a session like that. Couldn't say shit. We both staring at each other.
So this
bodies and we just have a communication, a non. We want to talk and we want to say some shit, but really, our body is just like, yeah, just
Stuck on stupid.
Do you feel a way when a chick choke you?
Ain't nobody listen.
I'm just asking. I don't know why I asked that.
The random ones who've attempted some shit like that didn't like the end results.
Damn. What the fuck? Like,
get your hands off my neck.
Get your goddamn hands off me.
Because here's the funny thing. I've had random women try to do that shit at shows.
Right.
Oh,
don't bitch, you don't know me.
Keep your hand from around my throat.
Is it a all right? Because females like to be choked.
Chicken, don't choke me.
But when they choke men back, is it like penis envy where they want to dominate?
I don't think it's penis envy.
It's not something I would.
It is domination.
Really?
It is a domination type thing. And I know.
But you like choking? Nah.
She likes choking the chicken.
No, I don't. Well, not with my hands. Anyway.
Right.
Can I
get a shout out? Let me get a shout out to the Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, YouTube viewers. We love you. We love you. We love you. Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod. Get with us on Facebook at Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery.
We need more stories.
Yes, we do. Over to the Mr. Know-It-All at Mr. Know-It-All Pod at gmail.com. That's Mr. Know-It-All Pod at gmail.com. We are 1 year old.
And 1 day.
1 year old and 1 day. And for
this Dalmatians.
Yep, for this 51st edition. What?
Say 101 like the Dalmatians.
This is ridiculous. Please don't refer to us as no damn Dalmatians. I don't know why. I feel a way. Let's bring it back.
Is Kelly the spot?
Huh?
Is Kelly the spot? But the spot can be good. It's not a blemish. Oh, no,
or remind me of that pink dog that you and Reg sent to me the other day.
Shout out
to Reg. Shout out to Reg.
I should have dragged his ass the fuck up here.
We'll get him up here. We would definitely get Reg up here.
We gotta get him back.
Yeah, definitely get.
He did at least the first two.
The first two, he might have did like the first 2.5 or 3. Some other shit. You all right?
Goddamn.
Yeah, I added Reese's Pieces to.
Oh, you added Reese's Pieces to the.
She making her own trail mix with nuts and fruit and nuts and fruits.
Nuts, seeds, cranberry trail mix, and some Reese's Pieces.
So you wanted the nuts
and the peanut butter. Pieces swallow you like Reese's Pieces. Come on, girl, you know I need.
Why are we singing? Every once in a while we just break out in the fucking song. It's ridiculous. All right, so we always start off the show with a useless fact.
Yes, sir.
Shit. I just feel like today's useless fact is going to be.
No, it's pretty simple.
I got today's useless facts.
What's that?
And it's going to be pineapples.
What?
You know your man? You know your man?
Nah,
you know your man?
No, don't ask me no
question.
Your man
got that shit.
No, listen.
Your man got that shit.
Nah,
he got that ooh-wee.
He got that shit.
I don't know nothing about that.
He got that can't get right.
No, but that happens.
He couldn't get right when he got elected.
The dude's complexion is the same color as your towel behind you. Let me wave it for YouTube to see.
Shout
out to the Flyers. Shout out to the Flyers. Not shout out to that nigga. Don't do that. Shout out to the Flyers. That's orange for a reason.
It's the same color as that package of Reese's Pieces that Kelly just put down.
We're gonna get it. We're actually going to get into all of that.
Hold up. Besides that,
Kelly, can you do me a favor?
One more.
Can you get ready to go live?
Hold up. One more.
Can you go live?
One more. Okay. It's the same color as that motherfucking extension cord.
Y'all can't see it. It's a giant extension cord over there, and it's orange. This nigga dropping change and shit. Jesus Christ.
I'm dropping change of knowledge.
Yeah, this Cavassier and a little bit of marijuana. This man is going to be on today.
Listen, wax.
1 year anniversary. It's definitely one of those situations.
Bless up. We here.
You going live, Kelly? I would appreciate it.
Oh, we want to do it now?
We starting with the shit, Charlie, man.
We're not. Let me get the useless fact out first. The useless fact for this week is: did you know that Alfred Hitchcock didn't have a belly button? And that's in honor of Halloween. Ain't that a bitch? So
fuck you mean he had no belly button?
Boom. I don't know.
What the fuck? He was hatched.
I don't know.
Was he hatched?
You know,
and he wrote horror stories for a living. That that's some scary shit, bro.
The fuck
you ain't got
he
no
a demon?
He gotta be something different.
Nah, demons got belly buttons.
Maybe the umbilical cord was up his ass. You know, I can't. I just.
You went there.
I felt like it's something that needed to be said because if you don't have a belly button, he
surgically removed it.
He surgically removed his belly button.
You know, I got fact check stupid shit.
Oh, but you know what?
That's my job. That's my job.
No, you're fact checking. You're showing why. But he's absolutely right. The useless fact is this. You know what?
Shit.
I don't want to feel as if I was attached to anybody. Fuck my mother. Get rid of my umbilical cord.
That don't matter, man. I mean, that's what chicks do when they get their body done lately and shit. They get rid of their belly button and put it back.
I want my belly button.
Yeah, that's what chicks do, don't they? They like burn the fat off and then remove the belly button and then put like it back. That's dog. You ain't know that?
Okay. So although born with one, as it is essential for early human development.
Is he really a human?
At some point in his life.
Why don't say when?
Shut
I'm sorry.
At some point in his life, Alfred Hitchcock's belly button was surgically removed. It is said that during one of the many operations done on his belly, a doctor had stretched skin over the area where the belly button.
Yo, what Dr. Miami nigga Alfred Hitchcock
but you know
had?
how big he was.
Hold on, so did he hide his belly button?
You had to. First and foremost.
Play hide and go see with his belly button.
But
I don't.
Alfred Hitchcock was a hefty dude.
Okay.
So he
six at.
What?
6 at.
He was
what the fuck is 6 at?
Hefty 6 at.
His name was Hitchcock. Yo, I wish my last name was Hitchcock.
Hitchcock.
Every time I say something,
hey girl,
they were like, Keith Hitchcock. I be like, yeah, you can hitch this cock to the back.
There's something wrong with y'all. There's something wrong with y'all. But y'all know he was kind of hefty, so I don't know what kind of operations he had.
Oh my god,
what kind of operations he had, but maybe he lost weight and
nigga, one of them gnats I think was crawling on me from the.
Ew.
If you seen a gnat on me,
it's in your hair.
It's in my hair. Don't do that. It probably was, motherfuckers. But absolutely.
Somebody said this is true because I looked up the question. Is it true? And he said it's true. He had a Dunlap. It done lap over his belt.
But what medieval Dr. Miami motherfucker took away his belly button?
Right.
Yeah, you know I'm saying, like, how did he get rid?
Why would you want to get rid of your belly button? Like,
I don't think he had anything to do with it.
I mean, I can understand if you had like a crazy ass Audi or some shit.
Have you seen some of these chicks out here before they hit Dr. Miami? Some look like an oatmeal cream pie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got the, like, you know how to, like, the joint and it like wrinkle at one spot,
especially the squippers.
Oh yeah.
I know.
So
I told
they sewed him up after surgery and something happened. It must have been like whatever surgery he had had to be right there where the belly button was. So when the skin was removed,
they said, you know what, fuck that shit, son.
Yeah.
Yo, you still want your belly button? No.
I mean, after you're born, it really serves no purpose.
I'm gonna put it in the baggie for you.
No, fuck that.
It's not
sometimes when I be missing my mom, I just sit there and start rubbing my belly button.
Next.
No, nigga, I can't do this.
Next subject, next topic.
I'm not doing this shit with you, dog.
No,
I'm not doing that with you. No, I ain't doing that.
I tried it.
All right, so did you go live?
No, I was waiting.
Go live. I told him at 6 o'clock we 10 minutes late. See if anybody picks up on this live or whatnot. If not, then we're going to have to wait. We're live. We're going live. We're going live.
Right, the joint.
Yeah, we're going live. We're going live because I'm throwing this contest out there. Like, I honestly, I ain't got to give y'all motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want it, you want it. I'm going from episode 48, 49, and 50. I wrote down the timestamps. If you niggas is
rotate my device when I'm live? That sucks.
Huh? What? Ooh.
Kelly, you've been rotating your device since 2 o'clock in the morning.
Shut the front door. It's not air barn. I was trying to get us all into the shot.
Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, you can get us all into the shot. Whoa. Jesus.
You opened your mouth up. You opened up your mouth on that one.
Wow. Holy.
I don't even know how to say. I don't even know what to say to try to help recover that.
All right. So what's going on?
The device is rotated. Goddamn.
I know. Would you leave the shit the way it is? Listen, everybody that's on live right now, if you're on live,
hi live.
This is your opportunity. Type in. Know the show. Type in know the show. First person that know the show, know the names of the last 3 episodes with the timestamp that we mention it. Come on, man. Let's go. If y'all want it, like I said, I ain't got to give y'all niggas shit. Eagles playing tonight. Y'all want a part of it? You want a part of it? I said 6 o'clock. We running a little late. If y'all want a part of it. Matter of fact, just go ahead. I'm gonna keep going, Kelly. And then what I'm going to do is anybody that jumps in and they want to be a part of the situation, then we can do that. But if not, like I said, I ain't gotta give niggas shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no one's on live right now.
Hey, well, listen.
They on live? Fuck they mean.
Hey, look, we can wait. Okay, so let's just talk current events until mama can hop on. Current events. Most of the current events gonna be about Trump.
Fuck that dude.
Quickly.
And his wife too.
First and foremost,
she's kind of cute.
Let's talk about the.
I say kinda.
Let's talk about the disrespectful debate first.
First of all, the fact that Chris Wallace, which is legacy journalism, first of all, has to scream,
Mr. President.
Well, he said he pulled out the parental shit basically and was like, since y'all have to scream, I have to scream to talk to y'all. I mean, if y'all have to do it, then I have to do it.
That's the name of the game. If you want to be an asshole about it, I could be an asshole right back.
Right. Two, I think they definitely. It probably would have been drawn out if they had fact checkers.
Right.
But the fact checkers came out the day after, and they replayed the whole debate and was like false and gave the truth.
No, the fact checker was out the night of. This nigga's a liar. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was making up everything.
Even Chris Wallace. And Chris Wallace is from Fox.
Yo, what? Notorious B.I.G. moderated the joint? Oh, shit. Hold up. Shout out to Big.
It just hit
me. Yeah. Shout out to Big for resurrecting to what you call it, that shit. That's some shit. I mean,
Chris Wallace from Fox News even checked him on some stuff.
Yeah, because the nigga was lying.
Right. But you know, Fox News is notoriously, straight right-wing Republican kind of stuff. But even he couldn't sit there and abide by what, he was saying. So.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
Yes.
It is literally called, there is no one, if I say the word shit show right now, everyone knows that we're talking about the debate. It was called the chick show.
Said it. The what you call a girl? The girl on CNN, the lady, the white lady, pasty face. What's her name? I don't know. She said it was a shit show. She said shit show on CNN.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Some man on Channel 6, because I watched it on ABC, and he was like, "This was the worst debate
was it
in history."
Was it the worst debate in history, or was they just like that history, animalistic with it?
You've never seen any mess like that.
Right.
Ever. Mm-hmm. I think I've really been watching debates since, I want to say, Ronald Reagan. Mm-hmm. That I can remember. Okay.
Right.
Because he's the first president.
Hold on.
Yes, that's how old I am.
Listen,
stop that.
No,
that's how old I am.
No, you didn't remember.
I remember The debates with Reagan. I remember Reagan coming in office. I remember. Like, I remember when Bush came up.
Yeah, what's name was in office when I was born.
No, you niggas don't, man. Stop lying. Y'all don't remember Reagan.
76.
So what? Reagan got in office in what? He got in office in what? What, 80? 84. Oh, 84. Oh, shit.
I was 4 years old the first time.
You don't remember that shit?
Ironically,
I'm 4 years older than him. I do actually remember watching the debates with my parents.
Why the fuck was you watching the debates?
We only had one TV.
Oh,
it was either watch it or go to bed. I didn't want to go to bed.
Yeah. So at 8 years old, Kelly, when you saw the debates.
I went to a private school.
You went to Cranbrook? That's a private school. Go ahead.
But that's part of our homework. Like, I look back on some of my Facebook posts from this time when Caleb was at his first school that he went to. First elementary school that he went to.
Okay.
I had him watching the debates. This is like...
That was something that was on my
2000,
house. My grandparents' house.
2011, 12, because they were talking about government issues and introducing them to the government. And so he's watching the debates and he's hearing cue words from the stuff that he learned in class. So that's the same thing that my school did. So I remember
Dunbar did that.
Watching the debates, trying to connect what I'm seeing happen in the real world to what my teachers are teaching me in school.
Shoot, I remember at Dunbar, they actually when they swore the first Bush in. When they swore.
I'm sorry. Can I give a shout out to Chris Wallace?
Yeah, all day.
The real Chris Wallace.
The real Chris Wallace.
Even though Chris Wallace is older than Chris Wallace.
No, I'm sorry. Just for moderating the debate.
The doctor said I need about 3 weeks of recovery. The nurses is loving me. The best part of the day is my half. Feeding me breakfast and giving me a sponge bath. Niggas say I died dead in the streets. Nigga, I'm getting high, getting
head on the beach. All right. We know Chris Wallace wasn't getting high, getting head on the beach. He was in the middle of that fucking moderation. But
all right, 6:16 is nobody on.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so what we gonna do is we're closing out. We'll holla at you if you. Don't hit me back later on and be like, oh, what happened with the contest? Nigga went live, and I'm going to tell you what happened. You're going to have to stop that because it's going to play the whole thing in the background. There you go. So, okay. So, who you think won this debate? And I'm not talking for the obvious reasons. If it was a battle, all right, here we go. If it was a versus or a URL battle, Trump clean Biden the fuck up. But that's not the way that it works. The way that it works is, you know what I'm saying, it's about the impact that you have on the back end because you want to get voters. So who y'all think won this shit?
I don't know.
I mean, we all lost.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all lost.
Even
but
on ABC, like, seriously, no one won.
Pull your mic up.
How much cost it? No.
I can't.
No one won.
Right.
In my opinion. I will give it to Biden on some points because the one thing he needed to do, he didn't need to do,
right.
He didn't do, which was because you come on, we all know that's Uncle Joe. And Uncle Joe got a little spitfire to him.
Yes.
Okay. Had he looked, he never, outside of when he initially greeted 45.
Right.
He never really looked at his general direction.
He did not. You are absolutely right.
Because had Uncle Joe, especially when Trump boarded up Bo, had he looked in Trump's general direction, he may have jumped across that stage and strangled him. That
is very true.
Okay, so I'm very glad.
What if everyone?
I'm very glad that he tried to keep his composure, and when he needed to speak to the American people, he looked at the camera.
Right.
He's like, "I'm talking to you."
Yeah.
He's like, because I can't.
I don't see that clown.
Exactly, and he
I don't see that clown.
And he is like, this clown as president. And then he said, "Why don't you shut up, man?" I was cracking up. But after a while, like, I had to flip channels a little bit just to, try to preserve my sanity because it was unbelievable. Did you see it?
Everybody put your motherfucking hands up. Hold. The Wally stands tough. Notice that this man did not have his hands up. Got you gassed up. Big bad wolf. So listen. I think I had to laugh.
But did you see the clip of when they?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. When they
hilarious.
Whoever did that with the mouth configuration, yeah, that was shit. No. They actually did like the motion capture with the lips to make it more. That was actually incredible. That whoever did that, send me an email if you listen to the podcast, please, because I mean, that's some good shit.
Hilarious.
That's some good shit. I think we had to laugh to keep from fucking crying. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, it was a fucking shit show. I feel like Biden won as far as votes go, but we are fucked. We are fucked. And at the end of the day, it's so shitty. I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? The policies have nothing to do with it.
What politics is like that's
everything he said was basically what people are doing to me.
Let me ask you a question. As you are R. Kelly Q. Mm-hmm. Is Biden going to be a better president for you than Trump was? Now, pre-COVID, we can't do that because I think everybody we fuck with COVID because this shit is
I'm not
beyond.
Even thinking about COVID.
All right, so let's talk about this. Let's just talk about
in general,
president wise. Mm-hmm.
I would rather have George Jr.
Oh my God!
Back as president.
W? You'd have to have W?
I'd rather have W back as president.
God,
if I had to get back up on the horse.
If I had to have a Republican president.
Right.
Shit, if you get on the horse.
But you're still not answering the question. I'm answering because no, I really want to know. I want to know because you know what's funny? You know how when you think to yourself that you don't have that many friends that do shit like support Trump? I got so many motherfuckers dive out of the back like
surprise, motherfucker.
I am fucking supporting Trump, and y'all didn't say nothing.
I got a girlfriend that's Republican. I didn't even know she was Republican.
She white?
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I got family members.
Huh?
Word?
Oh, you going to tell me later? Oh hell no.
I say you punching that throat. I'm sorry, I said that loud.
That sound about right though. That sound about right. Some people go against the grain. Some people just don't fuck with other people, and I think that's what it is.
No, I got a motherfucker we know.
Snake? No, I can't. Shout out to Snake. I can't do that to Snake.
My father used to
I can't do that to Snake.
That he was a Republican. My father used to love to swear he was a Republican, but I really think he was just fucking with my mom's nerves. Saying it.
Yeah, your pop was a legend. You gotta start. You gotta tell me stories about your pop, because I'm pretty sure. Because you know what's funny when you tell stories about your mom and your pop, the contrast between the two. I just got a feeling that your pop was the jokester. He was the one.
He was.
Yeah, he was the one that'll work your motherfucking nerves. And to me, I find that hilarious because I think that's the greatest shit in the world when you drive your woman so fucking nuts that she just can't stand your ass at the time. I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I don't know. But we definitely got to hear stories about that. So moving on beyond the shit show that was the debate. I thought Joe was going to tell him to shut the fuck up. He didn't.
I was ready.
Oh my gosh.
I was ready.
I thought he was going to tell him to shut the fuck up. We started talking about his son. I thought he was going to tell him to shut the fuck up. And honestly,
keep my son's name out your mouth.
Yeah, honestly. Keep my son's name out your motherfucking mouth.
I was offended.
Mm-hmm.
I was offended.
As you should have been. That's fucked up.
I was offended.
You're not going to talk.
Because everyone know. First of all, you know what this man has gone through.
Right.
Just with losing his wife and daughter in a car accident and being left to raise these two kids.
Yeah.
Only to have years later this son get cancer that is terminal.
Right.
And him being a soldier and a government official and just trying to do as much public service as he could. Right.
No, I get it. I understand it. I think.
And you're gonna put my son's name in your mouth, and you nor any of your children have ever stepped up to do any kind of public service in this world. Point blank, period.
He's a bad guy. Dude, he's a fucked up person.
Tell me, what is this? I'm not even sure the right word to use to phrase it. This dumb shit where adults feel as if coming at another adult because of their adult child. If that child is grown,
it's saying something about you. That's why.
That's
it's saying something about you.
Right.
But in actuality,
it's not saying anything about you.
I'm sorry. Show me an adult with a perfect fucking child.
Right.
And I'll shut the fuck up.
Right.
Until then, motherfucker, you ain't your motherfucking windows ain't clean, and the motherfucking doors ain't concrete. You got glass walls, bro. You got a glass house. Bazinga. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Your fucking kids don't even like you.
Yeah. No.
And this goes to Agent Orange as well as. I'm sorry to say this, but I gotta go there and twist this shit and bring it to her, and then just find out that she's family. Jaguar, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, he been wanting to talk about Jaguar.
Jaguar, please.
I didn't even have her on the docket. I can't do this no more, though. It is evident. It is evident. She has situations. Right. She has issues, bro. I'm not gonna keep doing this shit with her. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep bringing her up. Fuck that.
And it's not like
if all these things were so valid. If all these things that you're speaking on.
Oh, one at a time. Hold it.
She just brought out some stuff, saying some stuff about Tevin Campbell. Yeah. What the fuck he do to you?
Yeah, I know.
Tevin was wherever Tevin was chilling.
So it wasn't. It's like at this point, you're not even just. You just want to vent.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You want to vent. And I'm not even going to say that none of the things that you're speaking about are not true. But if they were true when they were relevant or they were facts and you had knowledge about it, if you ain't say shit about it, then shut the fuck up now.
The last person I would bring up to make a stone comment about any argument is Tevin fucking Campbell.
Right.
Tevin Campbell, like,
hey yo, what the fuck?
Like for who? For what? Like it's Tevin Campbell, man. Like I'm ready to love you forever, Tevin Campbell. Can we talk Tevin Campbell? Right? Like for who? For what? But I think that, like I said before, she really seriously. She's mentally disturbed, bro. Like, and that's all it is. She's mentally disturbed, and to keep giving her the energy is exactly what the fuck she wants because she's in pain for some reason. And I'm like, fuck her. Like
I found out, and I didn't know. That she had lost her son.
Right, she lost her son. Right.
May have clicked something. I don't know where I was at on Friday. We were talking about it. I pulled up one of her videos on the page because some stuff actually had been deleted. Because Moni Love came at her because she said something about Moni Love, but not only did she say something about Moni Love, she put up a picture of Moni Love's youngest child.
What the fuck is she, like the backpack Thanos? Is she trying to destroy half of the dirty backpack universe? All the Neo Soul people.
And Moni came,
like, what is she doing? Like, I don't understand it.
Moni came straight for her neck.
I just don't understand. Why are you coming at everybody?
Wait, 20 years later.
And it's not even just the it's
20 years
it's
later.
Backpack people. Yeah. You know, Erykah Badu was talking about me on this song. Okay,
she's trying to say the booty song.
Well, guess what?
About her.
And he not with neither one of y'all.
What booty?
It's the
song Erykah Badu made. But then she was talking.
May be bigger, but I still can pull your nigga, but I don't want him.
Let's talk about Common.
Ow. But and guess what? She did have him. She had Common for a whole minute.
And then she had a nerve to apologize last week to Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
First and foremost,
I love that haircut. I love that suit that you had on.
Can I say something? Nobody should ever have to apologize to Tiffany Haddish.
Why?
Because she's Tiffany Haddish.
Why?
Tiffany Haddish need to apologize to us sometimes for the bullshit she put out. Don't do that. I like Tiffany Haddish, but we're not apologizing to Tiffany Haddish.
She should apologize to Tiffany Haddish because you're going to put her in the middle of some shit because you're slandering my dude.
Is that her comment?
Yes, they are together.
Well, she need to apologize to us for that fucking haircut.
You got to see it now. It's fly shit.
It's fly. She got waves.
Well, she got a little.
Did she get the?
I mean, it had to grow.
Did she get the Nas part? She got the Nas part. The Half Moon Caesar. They was killing her. They was killing her online for that shit.
The worst part was they was killing her off of the first part of the cut.
Yeah.
Because the person who cut her hair didn't have the razors with them.
Nah.
So they had first cut it.
So she had no shape up.
She videotaped the whole process. And somebody just took a clip from the middle process and started putting memes out from that. Once she finished, it was like,
well, tell her she should have took that picture looking down. She looked like Steve Harvey without the mustache. You can't do that, yo. I love Tiffany Haddish, but you can't can't have the Half Moon Caesar. You know what I'm saying?
I think
like you can't do that.
The apology from Jaguar to Tiffany was a backhanded apology, I want to say. Because it was just like, yo, you didn't even have to put me in this shit.
No, you didn't.
Then because
we hadn't completely came out public about our actual being.
Everybody knew Tiffany and Common was together. But the whole thing is the way she went about it. She said everything about Common, let's say 3-4 weeks ago.
Right.
She just apologized to Tiffany last week. But then you're going to apologize to her and then talk about how good her haircut looked. And girl, that picture I saw of you with the suit. Don't be coming mint to me now.
You know what Tiffany Haddish's response was?
Nothing.
Who the fuck is Jaguar Wright? Like, that's real rap. You know what the funny thing about it is that most of the people that she's coming at, I have a feeling that they might have seen her in passing, but you have to remember, Jaguar Wright was a fucking opener at best for a lot of people. Yeah. And I'm telling you off top, I know people that she's open for, and I'm telling you, and don't get me wrong, I was an opener, so I opened for Lupe Fiasco before, so I'm not looking at it along the lines of, hey, look, being an opener, so, but at the end of the day, my nigga,
you gotta move up.
Chill the fuck out, like you are Jaguar Wright. You need to calm the fuck down. I don't understand if your issues is because you're hurt.
What was the purpose of coming to Mary?
Oh, she said something about Mary. And Mary needs to
open up about
her sexuality.
I'm not making that's we pulling the plug on that. Matter of fact, we gonna put the whole Jaguar Wright shit to rest. We gonna fucking put that shit in and that shit is buried. I'm over it. I'm not talking about her no more.
Bye, bitch.
Trump got corona.
Fuck him.
All right. Next topic.
Trump got COVID. I'm sorry. Yo.
Okay, so this we gonna talk about this real quick.
Can we not? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask this one question.
Go ahead.
We all gonna give our answers,
right?
And then we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Do I have to comment?
Yes. Trust me. It's a yes or matter of fact, we're gonna make it real simple.
Right.
It's a yes or no question.
Okay.
When you found out
that
he had COVID, did you believe he had it?
Fuck no. I don't believe nothing this nigga say.
Okay. Enough.
He gonna be out by Monday.
All
right. Go ahead.
I laughed.
Did you believe he had it?
Did you believe he had it?
50-50.
He might have the shit. He might. 50-50. Who gives a fuck?
I'm gonna be honest, 50-50.
Like honestly,
of course, because we know this motherfucker and how he manipulates and he tries to manipulate the media and everything.
He's the fucking devil.
My first thought was, no, he don't.
Yeah.
I was like, this is 2 days after this shit show of a debate.
Right.
I was like, and he went into 14 days of hiding. Not 14 days of quarantine.
Yeah.
14 days of hiding.
Well, he's going to quarantine because he's supposed to be out the hospital by Monday, so he's going to quarantine.
I was like, and then they took him to Walter Reed. Really?
Yo, did you see the memes? Yo, did you see the memes with Death standing on the corner asking somebody, yo, you know how I can get to Walter Reed Hospital? Yo, bang, motherfucking bang. I love that shit. Yo, that's the funniest shit ever.
I don't wish death for putting anybody.
Nah, I don't either.
Even.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't wish him well. I don't wish him good. I don't wish him anything.
Here's how you know.
Real quick. Here's my issue, right? You're dealing with something that have you quarantined.
Yeah.
Why have you not relinquished power to the VP?
Oh, absolutely not.
At this point,
this nigga was on.
We know the dickhead who he is. But
he was on a helicopter with a bunch of niggas that didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the disrespectful thing.
Right.
So he has it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it comes out. Who used to be the governor?
His wife definitely ain't got it. She don't even be next. Shouldn't be near that nigga.
I don't even think they sleep in the same
no,
it's the same room.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
same wing.
He has it. His wife has it. This is the claim.
Right.
He has it. He has his wife it. Chris.
Son don't got it.
Chris Brown. Let me see if
the
you
governor
can run
from
it,
Jersey, Fat Bull.
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie.
Yo.
He has it.
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie got it.
Yeah.
Chris Christie got high cholesterol. That ain't COVID.
He was one of the people that was doing debate prep with him.
Okay.
And he said no one in the room had a mask on. Now, mind you, I watched the after show after the debate on Channel 6.
Right.
He was there in person.
Right.
So now everybody in that room
got it. Jim Gardner got COVID now? Oh, all right. Oh, it was ABC National. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, you can't tell me Jim Gardner. That's Ron Burgundy. You can't tell me Jim Gardner. That's the original Ron Burgundy. These original Ron Burgundy.
6 ABC.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Since the year before I was born.
They said that nigga used to get all types of draws, but
I bet you he still do.
He probably do. Old ass.
Chris Christie,
right,
was in the room with the president.
Pisty. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But when they went back to talking about it with George Stephanopoulos, and they had,
So say his name again.
George Stephanopoulos.
You said Stephanopoulos.
Stephanopoulos.
Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Healthy hippopotamus. Go ahead.
But
classic line.
Go ahead.
So he's in the room.
Right.
Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Is in the room just like all three of us together.
Right.
He's in the room.
Yeah.
With all these different commentators.
Mm-hmm.
So now all those different commentators have to get tested.
Yeah.
Because they've been around Chris Christie, who's been around the president.
Mm-hmm.
All those Secret Service agents that protect the president now have to get tested. The limousine drivers have to get tested. Anybody that flew Air Force One, Marine One, now have to get tested.
But wait a minute. These niggas gotta get tested.
But your ass said this was a Democratic hoax. But now you in the hospital for it.
I understand. You know what's even more fun? You are absolutely right. I agree. You get a hand clap on that shit. You are absolutely right on that. Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal.
Clap for myself.
The funny thing about the situation is that, like I just said to him, he got on Marine One, but a bunch of niggas that didn't have it. I'd have been like, fuck you. I'm not getting on Marine One with this nigga. Call an ambulance and come and pick him the fuck up. We not doing this. I ain't got COVID. You know what I'm saying? And you think
trying to get it.
You trying to put me on the helicopter with a motherfucker that's saying he got it? I'm not doing that. Fuck this country. Like
probably was on the airplane with no mask.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's recycled.
He joked at the debate that Biden had a mask on so big and he wear a mask everywhere he go. Guess what? Donald
Trump gonna be the first 76-year-old to survive COVID in 2 days. That's what's gonna fuck you up.
He ain't got it.
Because at the end of the day, if you 76 and you get COVID, guess what?
He's 76.
That's a bad business deal.
He's 76. He already got health issues.
Yeah.
And he
fat than a motherfucker.
And he obese.
And that's my whole point. Like, honestly. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm 37. If I get COVID, guess what? I still work out. I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't presidential fat. So therefore, I'm like, all right, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live this. I'm gonna survive this motherfucker out. I'm gonna work it out. Well, this motherfucker don't do shit.
Tank was 38.
That's true too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why you never know. That's why you never know. But this nigga right here, to survive, you know what I mean? The fake ass COVID. Nigga? I'm not doing that.
Chris Chronic kind of like.
I'm not doing that. Fuck him. I wish he'd have got on that motherfucking Marine One and. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Listen, Saturday Night Live. I watched it last night. Jim Carrey is the fucking king. Chris Rock is the king. I didn't see the whole Chris Rock thing, but I did see all of Jim Carrey at the debate.
Yeah, that was the opener.
Funny as fuck, man. Jim Carrey is the man. Like, I need more Jim Carrey work. Honestly, you talking about somebody I want to give flowers to. I want him to do shit all the time.
I said that a few episodes ago.
Yeah, Jim Carrey needs to do shit all the time. But I knew he was going to kill that Biden. First and foremost, and we also got to start giving more flowers to Alec Baldwin for that fucking Trump impersonation.
It's everything.
That shit is everything. And them two up there.
And the fact that he hates him so much.
Yo, and
that he has not.
He nails it.
That he has not talked to his brother. He hates Trump so much.
Which one, Stephen or William?
Stephen is the one that's like hardcore.
Yo, and it makes me mad because I love Usual Suspects. Usual Suspects.
Well,
he's a fucking asshole.
Here's the thing. Like we said about Bill Cosby, like we said about R. Kelly, separate the man from the work.
Bars.
Check this out.
I'm on that shit today.
Now you are. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm passing you the ball. You know what I'm saying? You 6 for 6 right now. You killing them. Dr. Dre's wife got denied the $2.5 million. I told you.
Gotcha, bitch. Dick ass.
I saw that. I was like this.
She got fucking denied. Like yo. You wasn't gonna get it. And I said that shit before. And I know you gotta take a shot in the dark, but now the judge is looking at you like you got 6 fucking heads. Because then you asked the one for the 1.5 for lawyers' fees. And he said, no, fuck you, pay for it yourself. See, now you fucking yourself. You're not gonna get your $2 million a month.
Nope.
You're not gonna get your 1.5 for your lawyer fees. And guess what the fuck is gonna happen? Now you at the mercy of what this nigga wanna give you. Cause the prenup is there. And that's fucked up. And he's in California. You see, that judge, you know that judge was one of them teenagers back in the day that used to love fuck the police. Fuck the police, come straight. Yo, that's why you got to be careful. Somebody that's as influential as Dr. Dre, you never know who you influenced. You never know who straight out of Compton, who fucking Eminem loves or whatnot, because these motherfuckers is old enough now. That judge could be 50. What if that judge is 50? Guess what? Guess who he grew up on? NWA.
Express yourself.
Snoop Dogg.
That used to be my shit.
Eminem. He came up on all of them. He loved all that fucking music. When that nigga, he probably lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, you know what I'm saying, waiting to get, you know what I mean, he had no chicks, and the only thing that he was doing was listening to Dr. Dre music. And now you want to be the wife to fuck over. That's what I'm saying. Some shit full circle on that shit. Dr. Dre's wife, this one's for you.
Get the plinko.
Bad business.
One more time. Dickhead.
So, Cam Newton got COVID, and they postponed the game till I think tomorrow
or Tuesday.
So I don't think Cam Newton is playing. Fucking
but didn't him and 2 others on
the Titans got a bunch of Titans got the COVID, and a bunch of the fucking
Do you think they're gonna shut down the season?
Yeah, I think that the season on its way out, because they should have found a way to bubble it. They should have found a way to. The NBA is the greatest league in this country, in this world right now. You know why? Because they found a way. LeBron is going to walk away from this shit scot-free, no COVID, and an NBA championship. It's fucking crazy. This nigga's nasty. I keep talking about LeBron. This nigga, AD done went the fuck off, huh?
They won 730, but think about it. You have to also think about this.
Yeah.
Basketball, you have an active roster of 12.
Okay.
Football,
15.
15, I'm sorry. Football, on average, was on the bench is 12.
Yeah, football is 50. It's a 53-man roster.
Exactly.
But it's not even not. So if you bubbleize these niggas, it wouldn't matter how many people you got. These niggas travel home and come back every day. So that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they getting it. They still out here in the streets.
You got a whole lot more motherfuckers to try to keep up with.
That's true. But if you put these
got wives and kids and families and everything else.
Let me ask you. The basketball players got wives and kids.
They do.
And side joints.
You missed what I just said.
Side joints, definitely.
This is what I'm saying. You need to watch completely when you get a chance.
Right.
The whole Saturday Night Live last night.
Okay.
Because they did an NBA draft.
Yeah.
For the side joints that was going to be in the bubble.
Oh, I missed that.
With them.
That's what they should have did. The side joints had to be the bubble.
Here's the difference between basketball and football.
And it was one, and they talk about one. She was like, I keep getting kicked out the bubble because I can't stop ordering the barbecue wings. And I keep telling them, drop off service.
Kelly is on fucking fire today.
The shit's hilarious.
Yo, she's on fire today.
The shit's hilarious. But think about it. It's almost 3 times the amount of athletes with football than basketball. Mm-hmm. It was a little and then the same token with the trainers and everything.
Let me tell you something, bro.
They could have created.
Can I tell you what I do?
Bubbles.
Can I tell you what I do know?
That's a whole. That's a bubble. You need a couple bubbles for football.
Time out. Can I tell you something that I do know? Okay, so I coached Little League football for years. Okay, and I've been to Florida for championship tournaments where there were 20, 25 teams. It might not be as many on the roster that it is. You might go down there with like 20, 22 kids, whatever, 30 kids, whatever. But one thing that you can do, they have these complexes that have 6 to 8 football fields on them apiece.
Yeah.
They have that. They have the same exact thing in Disney. That's where they do the Little League World Series and championships and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My thing is that, my nigga, you could if Florida's football weather all year round, so you could actually take.
NFL ain't going for that. Roger's not going for that.
It was stupid.
Roger's not going for that.
You could have took them down there and used. They got
not
four,
even just Roger.
They got 4 different league complexes.
The NFL was not going for that.
That's the stupidest shit in the world.
I'm gonna give you one owner in particular who Jerry Jones is not going for that.
But here's the thing.
Robert Kraft might actually go for it.
Fucking lost.
Here's the crazy shit.
Fuck you, Cowboys.
Robert Kraft might go for it. Robert Kraft might go for that.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones is not going for it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Can I tell you why though? What they should have did, if you're so worried about the bread, get one fucking company to sponsor everything. Have Pepsi put out $3 billion to cover all your expenses or have them put out $20 billion for the all expenses for the situation for that season, and just say NFL bubble sponsored by Pepsi. Pepsi will make more fucking money than they ever dreamed because you gave them because they always got long commercials and they always fucking with y'all. So you get that shit to Pepsi. Or you say AFC by Pepsi, NFC by Coke, and then say Coke versus Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? For the Super Bowl.
That would be a hell of a
greatest fucking shit in the world, man. This is the reason why I promise y'all. I promise y'all we gonna go big. We gonna go big because I got these motherfucking ideas in my brain. That shit like that.
And the crazy thing is, they on Saturday. I'm trying to tell you, I need you to watch Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it.
On the news part.
Right.
The weekend update.
Yeah.
Michael Che is talking about how the commissioner from the NBA is going to go down in history. He's like, because of the bubble.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how he protected a whole league of basketball players.
Yeah.
And we got a president that can't even protect the whole world. He's like, he need to take the bubble and he is like, and then gradually expand it and just cover the world.
Yep.
Hold up. Here's another thing to think about. NBA, 32 teams. Right?
Yeah.
NFL, how many teams?
32 teams.
32.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same amount of teams, it's just so many more
players. So what you do is this, bro. Because
even with the NFL bubble, with the NBA bubble, remember everybody didn't go to the
Guess
bubble.
what?
Everybody didn't go to the bubble.
I'm gonna say one thing.
What?
Olympics.
Say that shit a fucking
Hold up, they canceled this shit.
No, she's talking about the idea of the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean,
the Olympic Village and all that shit.
Village.
They quarantine these niggas throughout. They quarantine them for the whole fucking time for months. For months at a time. For 2 months, this whole situation is quarantine. My thing is that they could have did. And I got another 2 words for you. Plant City. You from Florida? You know what I'm talking about. Who the fuck lives in Plant City?
I know people.
You know people live in Plant City?
Yeah, I used to go to assemblies.
You know about?
I used to go as a Jehovah's Witness. We used to go to circuit assemblies in Plant City.
Is it more than can withstand a bunch of football teams?
It's a small
city, and they have hotels in there, and they have in a surrounding area like Tampa where they could bubble off a certain radius where you don't let people in, you don't let people out. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody really works there. And what happens is that... you got
a whole bunch of little teeny-ass towns.
You got towns, but this is my thing. All right, so you let them rock, right? You let them rock. You do the COVID thing. You move through. You take temperatures and all that other shit. The way that we operated when we went to Plant...
folks say with no temperatures, they still go to the motherfucking grocery stores with no shirt, no shoes on.
Yeah, but they wildin'. They different. Fuck them.
They can set up the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would love for something to work.
They could do this shit in Atlanta because Atlanta had the Olympic Village, so you already have that.
That's true.
You already have that that breakdown of how to do it.
Or I just have them play all the shit in England. The fuck? Haven't played in. I bet you for a fact, for the money that they procured through the whole.
We were supposed to have. Well, we can't fly. We can't go.
Hockey did this shit. Basketball did
Tokyo it. Tokyo was waiting for them. Yep. Waiting for the United. Waiting for the world to come. Yeah. And you can't.
But you fucking
and
test them.
I'm all messed up because I got my son in Tokyo 2020
ticket.
When I was in Tokyo.
Yo, Kelly, funny as shit. I said a ticket. She said, "No, a hat, nigga." What you talking about, a hat?
Wait, it was all hype because Japan was hype for the Olympics, and I got that hat in 2018. So they were already selling 2020 merchandise.
It was ahead of the curve.
It'll happen next year though. They'll get that shit. Let me move on. Shout out to LeBron. We ain't gonna be on that too long. He's killing them. I think they will lose tonight. If these niggas win tonight, they sweeping them. If they win tonight, they sweeping them. But if they lose tonight, that's to be expected because I didn't think they was gonna win 2 in a row. But they're actually like really, really dominant, and it's fucking me up because I'm like, damn, I had a boy at my job. He put a bet down. He need the Heat to win at least 2 games in his finals. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I said 5 the most. Whatever. Shout out to them. Thomas Jefferson Byrd was murdered. And if y'all don't know who Thomas Jefferson Byrd is, if you know the movie Set It Off, he played Luther. Who else did he play?
He was murdered?
He was murdered. Yeah. He was murdered.
Oh, I didn't know he was murdered.
He got shot in his back. Yeah, shot in his back like 5
Who
times.
Who shot Luther?
I don't know.
The sheriff?
Yeah, who knows?
I'm sorry.
Rest in peace to Thomas Jefferson Byrd. That's kind of crazy. He was in a bunch of Spike
murdered in Atlanta.
Bunch of Spike Lee movies and whatnot too. He's been around for a long time. Rest in peace.
He played the father in Get on the Bus that had the son.
Yep.
Was shackled to him.
Yeah. So rest in peace to that man. More will come out hopefully sooner or later. Because I just found that out. Real quick, Lisa Ray and the Brat. We saw it. Like I saw. Apparently, Lisa Ray did not know. She felt the way because Brat did not let her know her truth and everything that she was going through. And Brat has recently got married.
She got married?
She got married. She married the chick. Yeah, she married that shit. She married her. Yeah, she did.
I don't believe it.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, it ain't a Trump conspiracy. I'm just saying that's what you said. I heard that she got married, and that was the whole point. That Lisa Ray was feeling away. If y'all don't know Lisa Ray,
engaged.
You know what I'm saying? Engaged? I thought they was married. If y'all don't know Lisa Ray and the Brat, Lisa Ray from Players Club and several other movies, she is the Brat, the rapper's sister. And she was saying that, they got on a podcast and basically was saying it was her birthday recently and she had a whole fucking blow up.
Like she didn't even know about that. It's like the engagement,
right?
The relationship, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I want to share my sister's happiness.
That's crazy.
She's like, I'm totally happy for you to live in your truth.
Yeah.
I want to share in your happiness. And I guess I'm not playing the part. I understand if you might have been kind of nervous to tell me, but to let me find out from the world is a whole different thing.
And that's
I want my son. Like even I'm an only child, but I have sister friends. I have brother friends, and I want them to be happy.
No, absolutely.
Gay, straight, lesbian, queer, whatever it is you want to call yourself.
Right.
I want you to be happy.
And you also want to be a part of that.
Right. If I'm that person, if I'm one of those people in your life that you share your happiness with, then I want you to feel free to be able.
I think she's also very, very fearful of the way that Lisa Ray reacts to shit. So my thing, and I get it, but at the end of the day, that's still your sister. And I think it's a respect factor. Listen, I don't know their family dynamic, but what I do know is there's something else going on. There's something else going on that she wouldn't talk about. So more will,
definitely was.
Yeah, more will. I feel like more will come to light in that sooner or later. But I wish everybody in that situation the best. That was good. That was great, and that does it for our current events for the day.
I saw an interview with the Brat and Candy Burris, and the Brat, and I didn't know this that the Brat used to date AI.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
She said something wild, like did she say something like he got to get peed on or some shit like that?
I don't.
I thought that was did you hear that? Right. It's about getting peed on or something. It was something that happened. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was mixing it up with somebody else nasty.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. I'll be mixing up my nasty stories. All right, so I got a topic for us.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I got a quote from Lisa Ray.
What she said?
Because this is directly from that episode.
Okay.
I will say this. I am happy for you. I'm glad that you are living in your truth.
I remember that.
That right there we've been talking about for years.
Right.
So the lesbian thing is not anything new for Lisa.
Yeah.
They have been talking about it for years.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For
the longest, when she first came out, most people
thought she was.
It wasn't until that it came out that she was dealing with Roy Jones that anybody actually really believed.
Well, that What Do You Like video fucked me up.
Yeah, that video.
It was that time.
Right.
That video, I was like, oh.
I'm like,
she
damn.
Her girliness on.
I'm like, oh, Brad got ass. I didn't know that.
She was
like
I'm not even gonna say she was built like a brick shit out. Okay, Brad.
But remember, she Lisa Ray's sister though. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Ain't nothing. Exactly.
I don't see nothing wrong.
So vibrant. That right is to be a blessing to be able to stand in that. That's right there is what I believe in. What I talk about. What I envision. So for that right there, I will say have at it, and I love you. I appreciate you coming out verbally saying happy birthday to me this kind of way, because I damn sure ain't heard from you in months.
Yeah, and that's when it started. That's when it started. Yeah, check out their podcast if you want to hear the whole conversation. I'm not running through that, but that's exactly what the fuck happened. You know, I think it's on Fox Soul or something like that. Whatever they do, that's
Fox Soul.
Yeah, that shit's cool. But all right,
visibly.
Oh, she was pissed.
She was pissed. Was trying so hard.
Why is that 52-year-old woman so fucking sexy to me? Jesus Christ, she is so fucking. Man, you know what? Fuck this, man. I gotta play my motherfucking
Oh, You done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Fuck y'all. I had to play that shit. I would like to, you know what I mean? I had to play it. Listen. All right, so let me ask you a question. Is preference a form of settling? Is your preference in relationship, is it a form of settling?
No.
Why? Why do you think that it's not?
Settling is taking what is given to you. It's just there.
Does that not become your preference over time?
No.
All right, put it like this. All right,
my preference is a dude that's over 5'11", who I fell in love with in college with somebody else. He wasn't even 5'8".
But you kind of proving my point, though. That's
that's
not
settling. That's dealing with something different.
But let's say if you accept something that is below or different than the standard, that's not settling.
No.
All right, so okay.
Settling is me. I like tall guys. Okay.
Right.
But I get a tall guy that treats me like shit.
Right.
That's settling. If I get me a short guy that treats me like a queen,
right,
that's accepting something different.
Okay, that's
just not my preference. I do like tall guys,
right?
But I also like somebody that's going to value me.
Okay, so let's say
a relationship.
Let's say okay. So remember we talked about it a couple weeks ago when ATS was here, when All the Smoke podcast was, and we was talking about what happens in the difference after a while. I don't know if it was that podcast or the podcast before we were talking about that, where we was talking about what happens as you get older as far as what you like,
what you're willing to put up with, what you're willing to accept. And that was the All the Smoke podcast.
Okay, right.
Shout out Meek.
Yeah, Simone, Meek and Simone
and Meek.
So my thing is that, but wait a minute, and that's to me what you're saying is kind of proving the point of what I was talking about.
It's not.
How?
It's not.
If your viewpoint of what you wanted before changes, and now you prefer a nigga that's different. What you mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Because as we grow, your
preferences can
what you like
change.
As a kid is not always what you're gonna like as an adult.
Okay.
The same foods that you enjoyed, that you fucked up as a kid,
when you get
may
older,
not be your favorites no more when you're an adult.
Right.
So maybe I should change.
That's not you settling on what you eating.
So maybe that's what I should change. Maybe I should change what I asked.
It's called growing.
Right. As you grow,
it's called growing.
As you grow and your experiences expand.
Right.
what you're willing to now accept into your preference or something that you like.
Okay.
Can also change.
Then maybe I should change what I said.
When I was in high school.
Maybe I should change.
Can I fuck you up with?
Let me change what I said. Let me change what I meant by that.
Change it.
If you preferred one thing, and then life experiences has shown you something different.
That's exactly what I was going to talk
about. Right. And then you changed what you prefer. You settled for something else.
No.
That's
I don't know, man. That's kind of the definition of that to me. Prove me wrong. Tell me. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Right.
All right.
My kryptonite, most of my life, especially my younger life, younger kid, was.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. No, go ahead. So
she's a room.
She in the pocket tonight. Go ahead.
But
I'm firing on.
I had things, light skinned female, especially if she had light eyes, pink lips, 9 times, just nice lips, but especially some pink lips, some juicy
above or below.
Look, I'm over here like this.
Up and down.
Understand this. 9 times out of 10, if the top is pink, the bottom is pink too, pimping. Right. And so and that'll be a 3-piece because 9 times out of 10, them nipples is pink too.
That sounds like a white girl.
No. Light skin. But but that's what and if she had.
Light skinned girl with pink nipples.
Yeah.
Most light skinned girls, the nipples a little brown. I ain't never had the pink nipple.
Anyway,
go ahead.
We have proof. It's old proof.
Let's go to the tape.
Old proof.
Let's go to the tape. Go ahead.
But listen. But that was that's what I always went for. And the same token, those are the same type of females that I always got in trouble with. Or over.
Okay.
So it kind of came to a realization that they might not be the best type of women for me.
But you changed up because of your experience.
I didn't. No. My attraction to them, is still just as strong. Especially if she got some. If I see a light skinned woman and she got some dreads,
right?
Especially if it's a blonde head, light eyes. That and some ink. That's a
blondie dreads.
Yes, blondie dreads. I'm going to pay her a little bit more attention. I honestly am going to look at her a little bit more, but I'm also going to break her ass down a whole lot more because the fact that I done been through enough shit with them type of women that it's like, I mean, I'm not a single man anyway.
Right.
I'm just an observant man. You might say I don't even want to say I'm a window shopper.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But
he said I'm an observant man. Yo.
Hey,
I'm observant. That's it.
I know that those type of situations, those type of relationships don't work out best for me. So it's not that I've chose to settle for a brown skinned woman or a dark skinned woman,
right,
or a different color woman.
Right.
It's just that I realize that things don't always end up well at the end when it comes to me and the light skin.
That's kind of you like to
Here's
me. I think my
that's
point.
Not settling. That's learning.
But my point is kind of wrapped in that though.
When you settle,
this is whatever.
You're compromising some part of yourself to have.
I can't see
someone.
That's exactly what the fuck he just said.
No.
He said he doesn't want the drama that goes along with that because he learned something.
All I'm gonna say is present.
Okay.
Present.
Right.
That would be considered that.
Don't do that.
No, I'm being blatantly honest. I'm not trying to be But you caught on to what I was saying.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going to say it on my end.
And it's not a joke. It's just realization.
No, I understand that, but I don't want
because it's out of my comfort.
No, this nigga still saying.
I'm not even tipsy. That's the fucked up.
I know, but he keeps saying it. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
So, settling and preference.
Dick.
Settling and preference. Settling is compromising some part of yourself to just say, I got a man.
Thank you. I have some.
I got a man.
I have a man.
Is it?
Yes.
No,
do you want me to read what I just wrote from Psychology Today?
But you're talking about settling out of desperation. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, it's not settling out of desperation.
Because you said
settling. Period.
That doesn't mean that is not desperation. That's just women content.
Settling.
That's just being content
at any level.
Right.
Is taking less.
Right.
Than what you
deserve.
Okay.
Preference, not just.
But you had a different.
My preference is not a light skinned tall dude.
Right.
I'm the preference for light skinned tall dudes.
So what's your preference?
My preference is somebody that digs me.
So do you settle?
Huh?
She don't have
no. You can hide, you can hear, nigga. You can hide, you can hear.
You ain't Sherman. She ain't got no type.
Right. If you don't dig me, then I'm not digging you.
I think
so.
You know
what's the point of me trying to make you dig me?
Right.
If you don't.
I don't think you know what it
is.
How many of y'all out there in the world dig Kelly? Because Kelly got if you're digging Kelly, she might just dig you today.
Wait to the dating game starts.
I'm about to go live.
Look, my thing is, I'm about to go live. If you see something in me,
yes,
that you like,
yes,
and you're pursuing me,
right,
then I feel like I should at least give you a slight chance to see if there's something about you that I like. Because obviously you have good taste.
You're giving the benefit of the doubt at some point, and I'm not saying. See, the problem is that I think that we take the idea of what I'm saying about settling and we apply it to the entire faction of it. Maybe you know what I say. The reason why I say settling is because that's the best word that I could use to put this situation in a roundabout thing. To me, honestly, when you say this, okay. If at the end of the day,
my preference, I like ketchup on eggs. That's my preference.
Right, but if it ain't no ketchup,
if there ain't no ketchup, I can still eat those eggs.
You're fucking settling for ketchup without eggs, Kelly.
No,
stop. Oh my gosh, stop. Listen,
if there's no ketchup in the house, then I mean, it is what it is.
You settle for the ketchup without the eggs. And you're gonna enjoy them fucking eggs, whatever. Eggs without the ketchup.
I'm just gonna go get some syrup.
But you see, that's what I'm. And then you done put syrup on it, so you done made it better. You done switched the situation up for you. You went to the next best thing. That's the definition of fucking settling. That's the definition of settling. Y'all talking about when lengths don't switch up, you know what I mean? Things is different. At the end of the day, people settle. They do.
Everyone sells.
Okay, so at the end of the day, it is.
I'm not going to say everybody.
I just don't
in some aspects in life, you have to settle.
When you put it like
you
this,
don't have everything your way in life. So you have to deal with shit, especially as an adult. Especially we got irritating ass motherfucking kids. Who want everything under the goddamn sun and don't feel as if they got work for a motherfucking thing.
What the fuck does that have to do with what I was just talking about?
We have to do things.
Here's the thing.
To deal with them. To do,
I don't know. What does that have to do with what I'm talking about?
We work jobs. I don't think. Do you want to work the job that you're working?
Fuck no.
Okay, so you're settling for your employment
until I get something better.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, my dream,
I'm not settling for any relationship.
But see, and that's the point. In relationship, can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Okay, so this is how this situation works, especially for men. And I'm only talking from a man's standpoint. This is how it happens, right? Men.
We got 4 on so far.
Men, what they do is they have a situation into which that they like a certain type. Okay.
Okay.
And then what happens is that, and then this goes from I'm talking about when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted, like when I was growing up, everybody wanted Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? 99.9 of us nigga ain't gonna get Halle Berry. So therefore, your Halle Berry moved to Nia Long. Then you ain't gonna get Nia Long. So therefore, you know what? You right. You know what I'm saying? So then as you get older, you start to see the inside of a situation. You start to see what you like and
what you're saying, because we couldn't get Nia Long, we went to Vivica Fox?
No, you went to Countess Vaughn at the end. But I'm saying no. But I mean, to be honest with you, no.
It's a visual.
But I'm sorry. I'm talking about visual. Yo, stop laughing. That's not that funny. I was being an asshole and I didn't mean to say that. But I older,
but no.
Once you get older,
you learn.
He said Countess Vaughn.
Start getting to know people. For
absolutely,
for their whole self.
But it is also, you know who also
outside.
You know, also implant shit like that in us are our aunties and our mamas. Because after a while, you start to understand. Like, because I know, you know how many niggas that are 400 pounds that I know that said, oh, yo, I ain't dating no fat ass chick. What? Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit, nigga, you 400. Nigga, the bitches that's gonna like you is fat chicks. No. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna be, I can keep it a beat.
On the flip side, right?
What?
I done heard some motherfucking, you know, some not slim chicks.
Yeah.
Spit the same shit. I can't deal with no fat nigga.
That's what it blows my fucking mind. I'm like, wait a minute. What, shorty?
I understand wanting the opposite.
I got people.
Because the both of y'all together in summertime ain't gonna work.
He's 6'4" and as skinny as my pinky.
Right.
He don't like skinny girls.
You know why? Because his mama was
bone
fat.
on bone.
No, she wasn't.
Or his auntie.
No.
Or you know what?
No.
That could be.
I'm gonna tell you what. Is if he get
that
all the way
came from somewhere. All of our preferences come from somewhere.
Every girl that I've known him to be with, including his wife, have been, and I'm not saying overweight, but voluptuous, thick, whatever.
It's either one or two things. It's either one or two things. It's your mama, your auntie, your cousins, or the porn you like. At the end of the day or whatnot, some people are into the thickness of a situation.
At what age did you figure out what type of porn that you liked?
Like 16, maybe 18.
Okay.
You know what it was? I think that when I started seeing the type of girls that I was fucking with in the porn, I said, you know what? That's obtainable. So I was like, you know what? And that's also, okay, you know what? That's what it is, Kelly. It's not settling, it's obtainability. It's obtainability. Stop laughing, nigga. It's not funny. It's obtainability. That's what it is. All right, so when you start looking at it like, yo, because I've always been into, from the time that I can remember, thicker girls. And I think when I was 14, maybe 13, 14, maybe 12. Maybe 12. Don't do that. Maybe 12. I realized, hey, look, the women that I like are more voluptuous. And then what happened was that became my fetish in porn as well.
Say that
so why the fuck are you laughing?
Cushion for the motherfucking
Nigga, you like thick bitches too. Stop.
Damn right. I need some meat.
My dudes.
Beat the meat. Chicken.
Really all look different.
You said what? Excuse me?
They look different. Physical build. Whatever age
your dudes
range.
are all a variation of one. Your dudes are the variation.
Because hers is who like her.
Really?
Yeah. Some of them.
Maybe, you know what? And then I never thought about that and whatnot.
I got Kelly having a Michael Jackson lookalike.
No, that makes me feel weird because my mama is a thick light skinned chick. I like. Oh no!
Look, Caleb
really?
had a girlfriend in 9th grade.
Yeah.
And he allowed me to meet her. He actually introduced me to her.
Her name was Shelly Q.
She was a thick little brown skin chick.
Yo, this is weird. Be out. All right, let's move on to the next topic
because I've done similar.
Yeah,
I've done similar.
Is that?
That's a psychological thing, right?
It's not even purposeful.
Yeah,
it's not even purposeful, and it's crazy because
but I got
I've had
along
certain friends
so well,
who I've dealt that is like, it was just
I got along so well with my dad.
It's got to be a psychological thing.
That
it's got to be a psychological thing.
It's not so much I'm looking like I have daddy issues and I'm looking for somebody to replace my dad. That's not it.
No, I don't think that's it at all.
There are traits,
that
I loved in my dad.
Right.
That when I meet people that have those traits,
it draws you to
it draws me to them.
But that's genetically. I mean, honestly, that's how it's supposed to be. So it's like our mother and our father are our guides. As boys, our mothers are examples of how we're supposed to learn how to treat and deal with women.
Yeah.
And our fathers are examples of how we're supposed to take care of family. And a lot of times, yes, so it's because of that comfortability, especially if we actually have both, which is very rare. I didn't. But those who did actually had both,
I have both.
it helps to, you look for as males, you know, we ain't had no motherfucking male. We ain't have our dad there. So
no.
You know, but we see from our mother, you know, what she went through to a certain degree. Yours went through different relationships. Mine ain't go through no other relationship. Well, she did, but I didn't see it.
Right.
My sister's father. Next time she tried a relationship,
today.
I was like 17, and I looked that motherfucking nigga in his eye, and he caught on that, you know, he wasn't welcome.
The woke popped up like,
surprise, motherfucker.
I carry guns, nigga.
But I know there's been females I've dealt with in my life that had characteristics similar to my mom, whether the build or just their you know what I mean? And it was like that, and those was, and some of those
strong
are still very
woman.
Some of those are still very good, are great friends. I'm not gonna say
right.
There's some of the few people I can say are great friends, and we have a crazy bond because of the fact that it was like, damn.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a big question. I want to get off of this, but I got a feeling I'm about to open Pandora's box. So the men that date, the men that had, let's say you got you a black man with a black mama and she's thicker and you like skinny white women.
I'm not.
We don't want to do that. All right, you want to do that? I'm just asking. I'm asking.
One more time.
And it's funny because somebody had just posted.
I was about to make this funny
that.
ass comment, and I made some shit about this the other day. I forgot who I was talking. I was just talking some shit.
Yeah.
I was just talking some shit. I don't know who. Oh, I know. I was fucking with Ed, right? Reason to play.
Right.
And I got some little young white boys who gonna start. You know what I mean? I met up out there who, you know what I mean, be trying to bust it up. And I said, those my little white boy nephews. You know what I mean? I was like, listen, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You understand? They probably got some aunts, and you know what I mean? They got older sisters, and they got moms. I said, Ed, cause your ass always be on your crazy shit, nigga. I'm gonna hook you up with one of their moms. You know what I mean? So you can go ahead and hit that. You know what I mean? That'll be reparations.
You know what? All right. So now we going go ahead and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next situation. This nigga, he done put a dagger through the heart of that. But we got to come back to that conversation because that's a hell. That's a whole show right there.
Hey, but how the hell? You know what? Y'all ain't you should supposed to get that. You supposed to understand.
Nigga, I understood exactly what you said. I said I wanted to move on, so we didn't talk about the shit for the next hour.
Basically.
Exactly. So listen.
Brother Doc, bring your kids.
Man, I wanted to get a little controversial on episode 51 today.
Oh man, I'm coming off live.
Our black, yeah. No. You got black women on there. Keep that up. Let them respond.
He's about to piss me off.
Yeah, I am a little bit.
He's about to piss me off.
Look,
understand something.
Look, brother, Buddha done came on.
Oh, Buddha on there?
You know, this nigga done. He just had a little vacation.
What?
He got to meet the inside. You know, for a day.
Don't do that on live, nigga.
I'm gonna get on your last. Answer my phone call when I
yikes! All right, listen, don't do that on live. Listen, so
let me get my mind right.
All right, here we go.
Because he about to piss me off.
I'm not gonna piss you off. I just want you to know.
You're ready to piss me off.
A little bit.
Monica, like transition to next topic.
Who said that?
Monica.
All right. Because she want to hear it because she heard what I said.
That shit.
Are black women properly trained on how to handle or how to treat black men?
No.
That was great.
That was very easy.
That was very easy. Why?
Majority no.
I'll say this, and I'll tell you when it kicks in. Somewhere, I think around mid-60s.
Oh shit, she went back.
Somewhere around mid-60s.
Right.
Going to the war, men getting arrested, and when look at the movie Claudine, which takes place in the 70s. She has the kids in the house, but she's on welfare.
Okay.
And if she marries James Earl Jones or she even moves him into the house,
right,
she's gonna lose her welfare. So now she got these girls in the house.
Right.
And she's not really training them or even showing them, because it's not so much about being trained. It's really not about what I'm trying to teach you. It's about what you see. And if you don't see a decent relationship, then how can you have one?
Amen.
Shit.
I am on fucking fire today. day.
Without the example or the knowledge or the tutelage.
But guess
Wow.
what? Guess what?
Wow.
And sometimes you can still grow up in a home
Yeah.
with both parents.
Right.
And still not see a proper relationship.
Amen.
And know how to function
Amen.
in a
That's
relationship.
that's the first time
May
I've
the
ever heard
church say
anybody
amen.
ever say that. That's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that. Because any time that I look at a situation, it would be a single mom, that an older woman that was a single mom trying to tell her married daughter or her daughter that's in a relationship how to govern through the relationship.
And here's the thing that I've learned in life, and even from some of my friends that have been in relationships, whatever.
Right, right.
What single women need not do,
Yeah,
ever,
it's tell married women.
no,
What?
is take relationship advice from other single women.
Oh shit, yo, got it down, yo. She's on fire tonight. Yeah.
How can I take
relationship advice?
I need to take relationship advice from Shannon.
Right.
Shannon's been in a relationship for umpteenth years. Good, bad, ugly, and different.
Right.
You're still there.
Yeah,
and you're still making it through.
Right.
How? Tell me how.
That's true.
Now, if my girlfriend next to me is single,
yeah,
then we just single.
But why?
Now, if she's telling me this is what fucked up for me, and don't do that shit, then that's one thing. But then if you have somebody that says, if I was you, that's where we're going to pause. So even if your mother have been married, divorced, or whatever, and she's trying to give you advice, if she's not in a relationship right now, I don't want any advice. Boom. I don't care.
Yo, she's speaking facts. No, that's super facts though. I ain't gonna lie.
My synapses is on fire today.
You scorch it. Mixing it depends on the upbringing as well. But I definitely agree, because unless you got experience in something, honestly, unless you've, and even if you studied this shit, this is part of the reason why some jobs want you with the experience as well. You could have went to school and read the books on something. But if you ain't got the experience, you know, and you've passed the test on a regular basis, fuck you gonna tell me about something? Like,
that's
how?
very true.
And
man,
some women,
you know about you. Our knowledge levels may be on the same level. It may be, you know, tippy toeing. Right. You know, tilting either way. But unless you have consistency in this type of aspect, don't tell me shit about it.
You really can't tell me shit. No, you're right about that. What was you gonna say?
I forgot what I was gonna say. But just I've been in a situation.
Monica said you have to grow beyond your upbringing.
Yes.
That's a big. That's big time. That's big time right there. Good job.
Yeah,
you get a clap for that, cuz. Good job on that. That's a key point.
I was gonna say is that looking back, and I'll talk from my personal experience, that I've been in some of the same situations over and over again. Right. Being tested. I know this is God. Put me in the same situation. Different guys. Right. Same situation. Why? Because I haven't learned my lesson the first time. Or I haven't learned how to deal with that situation.
Yeah. No, you're right about that.
Or maybe you haven't got tired of being on that same goddamn merry-go-round.
Right.
Yeah. And that's another bomb. We are on fire with the bombs and whatnot this week. So what do we do just for once? Because a lot of times men do get the backlash for a lot of this when it comes down to it. I just for once want to know, somebody give me straight up what it's going to take for black men to be treated properly by black women.
Learn to value each other.
That goes both ways, all the way around the board.
I just said,
you gotta learn
to value each other.
That's what I was. Listen, 725. We was working together. We was on the same page.
But see what happens here, and that's the. I was co-signing. Even though you still said learn to value each other, forget what the man doing. The man doing everything right for once. Let's just say that. Let's just say that's the case.
Sometimes you just gotta let a man be a man.
Hey.
Sometimes you have to let a man be a man. You have, like, I'm a single mother. So if it don't get done in my house,
right,
it don't get done. If I don't do it,
yeah,
you know, it doesn't get done. Yes, my son helps around the house, but I am the breadwinner.
Yeah.
In my house.
Right.
Something breaks, I'm the one that has to pay to get it fixed.
Right.
So I'm used to being that one.
Right.
And if I bring somebody into that, and even though, and this is a mistake I have made in the past, that if I ask somebody to do something, then I have to trust. And it's hard to trust when you're used to doing it all by yourself.
Ooh.
But if I ask you to do something, I have to let go and allow you to do it. Now, if you fuck up and don't do it,
right,
and like I don't say anything, let's say I give it a week,
right,
and I needed it done, and you don't do it, that's one thing. But I have to at least give you that chance. If you tell me you're going to do something, I need to be able to let go and trust.
Right.
That you're going to do it.
Or you can also, with the trust factor as well, reminders ain't a bad thing. Yeah. Because it doesn't always have to.
It's not so much.
It doesn't always have to be a test. The reminder
is how you remind them.
Amen.
Boom! There you got it. Yo, she is on fucking fire today. Like, and that's what it is, man. You are absolute.
Hold up.
There's a difference between reminding and nagging.
Hey, one time up top.
Why I got the high five? I got the high five, nigga. I don't get nagged. I don't get nagged. I'm perfectly.
Monica had another comment.
Love you, baby.
Monica said I agree. But sometimes a person who's at peak can look into a valley and give a different perspective. Single versus married advice. What is needed is a friend with discernment and common sense.
That's understandable. I do get what she's saying when she says that, but also you also have to. I think a lot of times
you've been there before, okay,
you can't.
But if you haven't been there in any aspect, it's kind of hard for me to take your advice.
You can't still second base and keep your foot on first.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the sacrifices, the objective must be in order towards your goal. It must be to work towards your goal. Because at the end of the day, if you're looking at it from, all right, you're cool and you thorough and you've done what I want to do and you're giving me this advice, I can look at it and say I'm only taking it with a grain of salt because you're not me. Boom, that's fine. But also there's sacrifices in certain situations that person has made that you haven't. And the reason why you haven't is because you won't accept it. And that's another thing. There's a lot of shit that certain people won't accept because they're just like, no, that wouldn't be me. You ever heard that shit? No, that wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be you. Right, you're right, because it's not you.
Until it's them.
And if it's you, how would you react?
Like, I've learned.
How would you deal? You know what I'm saying?
That, like, I have friends that are in relationships and then they call, like my sister called me the other day.
Right.
Something about her husband. And I was just like, look, I don't have a man. I was like, but I could be pissed with you. As long as you're pissed, like, that's my sister.
That is funny.
So I'm gonna be pissed with her.
That is like, funny. That is
as long as you're pissed, I'm pissed. When you happy, I'm happy.
That is hilarious.
But
you're right,
like,
though.
even with some of my girlfriends that like they had boyfriends.
Right.
And they asked for my advice. I was like, I'm going to preference my advice with I don't have a man.
Keep it G.
So take it with a grain of salt.
Yes.
That I do not have a man.
Yeah.
This is from a person who is not.
Listen, if I
committed.
Right. I am not committed to anyone.
I'm only in an entanglement.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Not me, Tante, not to say that fucking word to me, man. Stop saying that fucking word to me, man.
That's the name of the show. Stop saying that fucking word to me.
Stop saying that fucking word to me. Jesus Christ. Man. Oh man! All right, that was actually good. Look, we definitely want to revisit that. I wanted to hit on this real quick. I want to hit on this real quick, and then I want to go right into the top 5. Pause. All right, so we want to let me back that up for a second.
Whoa! Pause.
Yo, you're the fucking worst. I can't.
Are we going to talk about paranormal entity?
We're going to talk. Yes, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Give me 2 seconds. First and foremost, can we do this real quick? This 5-minute discussion. Does anybody really know how good or bad they are in bed?
I'm good. I know how good.
I'm like Tony the Tiger when I want to be.
No, let's know.
I'm
Great.
I'm
and when I don't want to be, or when I'm not enthused, or I'm not encouraged, I'm a quick net.
Have you ever had a bad review?
No.
Like Dick Yelp is out there, right? Dick Yelp is on Twitter. That shit is crazy. From what I hear, Dick Yelp is out of control.
Dick Yelp,
yo. You never heard of that? That shit been out for like 2-3 years. Basically, what it is
I see the
chicks review niggas that they fucked and put them on Dick Yelp, and they be like, "Yo, if this nigga's thorough, he gets like a fucking 10 out of 10. If this nigga's trash, he gets like a 3 out of 10." You know what I'm saying? Dick Yelp.
Well, mine is on live right now, so I'm not sure how she, how would you
no.
How would you rate me, Queen?
God.
Wow.
Yeah, my asshole.
I know. How would you rate me, Queen?
I'm you know how. You know how they freeze and like.
Yeah, like this. We gotta. All right, so we gonna
don't get off now.
Oh, she left. She left.
No, she didn't leave.
Oh,
She's
all right.
still there.
But okay, so you never got a bad review, or a bad review that you know of. Any
that I know of.
Yeah.
I don't have any bad reviews that I know of.
Right.
Those people in my past that we've had a good time.
Come on, man, with that bullshit. Past dicks.
Had a good time.
You know what I'm saying? Dicks in history. Dicks in history.
Right.
Past back shots of them days. Dicks the future past.
It's repeat people.
Past penis pleasures.
So,
PPP.
Go ahead. So,
I got repeats.
You got repeats.
Pun the repeats.
Have you ever had a non-repeat?
Yes.
Okay.
But that was because I didn't want that.
And okay, so that was trash.
That was yeah.
Do you think that person thought you was just as trash as they was?
I don't know.
See, that's the whole. So, have you ever had a bad review?
Like, I didn't tell him.
I was told when I was young I was
bad.
too rough. I wasn't about pleasure. Probably until like my late 20s. I was just beating the pussy up.
Yeah, they can get you some bad reviews.
No, it wasn't.
I can tell you,
most
I really
actually
didn't know
loved
what I was doing
enjoyed
for a
it. No, let me correct myself. Probably my mid 20s.
I know what the fuck is going on.
It's winning, bitch.
I know.
But no, I from young I was just like young niggas. I just wanted to beat the pussy up. I wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't until I'm gonna be honest. When I went away my first time, I read a book on eroticism, sensuality, exoticism, and a couple other things. And I actually read 2 books actually on pleasing a woman. Mm-hmm. And so that's when I actually got to the point of trying to learn how to please a woman. But I wasn't about pleasing everybody. I was still, most of them was just beating shit up like a cop.
Well,
and
I could say I probably wasn't until I was in my early 20s that I really knew what I was doing.
And that's what it is. We don't really get good at shit until later on.
Yo, you know what's a fucked up? Her response is, "I'm a bigger asshole, but it depends on the day of week, but I'm still here." 2 Leos in a fucking couple. That's the type of shit you
all right,
get.
but so here's okay. So,
but it wasn't. I think it wasn't until my.
That's how I answer the question.
I knew I should be interactive as well, and not just.
So you got some criticism.
No.
Or you thought that that's what you should be doing.
Right.
Okay.
I think I started watching more stuff, and I'm like. Once I realized that I was actually like really enjoying it,
right.
Then I wanted to be more participatory.
Oh,
in my pleasure.
Okay.
So
the freak, because I had to show
you. You didn't have to get encouraged.
So the freak button turned on. That's what happened. The freak button happened. I
have to tell you what I like, just like you have to tell me what you like.
Bang. That's a good look. Yeah.
Like that, the post I put up.
Yeah.
On the page was men asking how aggressive do you like your women, like from 1 to 10, and some people said 7, 8. Some people said 10. Some people didn't answer.
I think that some.
You know we on video, right?
Some people didn't answer.
I think that.
What? Because I didn't answer.
You didn't answer.
Did I answer?
Didn't. No.
I did. I put a meme.
That's
up
a little
there.
personal.
You put a meme. You didn't answer.
What did I say?
My meme was my answer.
I memed. He memed.
I don't know what my
I
meme
think.
was.
You know what?
My
I
meme
think.
was my answer.
Can I be honest with you? I think that it's cool for women to be aggressive to your dick men. It's like, come on, bro. Like you doing too much.
My whole thing is,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
come on, bro. Ouch. You know what I'm saying? That's little. I mean, aggressive is cool, but like it's always they always take it too far. Like, god damn it, it's a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's
like Marcus said he needed a 10.
God damn, Marcus is in the BDSM, huh?
I see you, big bro.
Somebody's in the BDSM.
Said, Chris Clark said 8 because I get sick of always being the one to initiate.
Amen.
Remember we talked about that though? Amen. Remember we talked about the initiation?
Marlon said 7. Tyrone said 8. Desmond said 6.
A 6?
A 6.
What was the fucking
Tyree said 7.
Ryan go fuck around. He talking about some fucking meme. Answer the motherfucking question.
What?
Basically.
Yeah, I know, because you bullshitting. That's what it is. You dancing around.
What was the question again?
How aggressive? 1 to 10. Do you want your woman?
It depends on the day of the week. I would enjoy your.
What's your median?
My median?
Some aggression is too fucking much.
Here's the crazy shit, right? Here's the craziest shit, right?
And I think there's a difference.
She's still right here on this fucking live right now, right?
But I think there's a difference between
my answer,
aggressive, and initiative.
All right, initiative is one thing. You're right. I agree with that.
So what's the actual question then?
The actual question is how aggressive. God dang it.
I got 3 words, ladies, if you want to be initiative.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Lick his taint. Lick his taint.
Dude, never mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, fellas, how sexually
what the fuck
aggressive?
Is that sound? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. That's not me. That's you.
It's a weird sound coming from the mic. Hold on.
That's not me. It's all on you.
It ain't on me. Hold up. My mic
Was that your phone?
Is your phone? Did you hit the
No. All right. Yeah, my mic. Man, my phone must have did some dumb shit.
Yeah.
All right.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
right.
fellas, Ruffy, how sexually aggressive do you want your woman, Ruffy?
Like the whole time?
Just like in general. That's why I asked, what's your median?
You putting that nigga on the spot, though.
Well, he was the only one that
he on the spot.
He posted a fucking meme and didn't answer the question.
Was it the popcorn meme and shit?
No, he posted a damn what's the name from Despicable Me?
Oh, the fucking minion. That is his shit. He just
posted it. And like he taking notes. Nigga, he ain't taking notes.
Oh my god. This fucking mic is really going stupid right now.
I'm gonna agree with a goddamn 8 right about now, because I would like for my woman to be a little bit more aggressive sexually. Yes, I'm stating this shit. Yeah, and I know you watching. I'm dying over here. I'm laughing, crying and shit, because they won't stop fucking with me and shit. But yes, I would enjoy. Mike. I would enjoy a little more aggression from my woman section.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like
I mean, hell, a 9 would be the shit. Fuck a 10. Listen, a 10. Listen, when I come home, you can just strip my ass. You know what I mean? Butt ass motherfucking naked.
I'm
you know what I mean? And have your motherfucking way with me.
Uncomfortable.
And I will be in heaven.
I'm uncomfortable.
I would be like, oh, I so love you so much.
Huh?
I said, do what Chris Wallace should have did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Somebody mute his fucking mic. No. But that y'all missed the question. We about to get off of this, so we about to go into the top 5. God damn, whose fucking microphone is making? It's mine. I'm unplugging my mic.
Your shit is windy storms and stormy winds and you know what I mean?
Mike.
Oklahoma tsunamis and shit.
It just need to be reset.
Tornadoes. I said tsunamis.
What the fuck is a tsunami?
I said an Oklahoma tsunami.
Nigga.
What is a tsunami?
I think he was saying tsunami, but he said tsunami.
No, I was thinking about you know what? Never mind. Shut up.
So here we go, right? But at the end of the day, like I said, like, and then my whole question was the bad review. So you ain't got a bad review. When I was in high school, I got a bad review one time. And you know why?
Yo, why should you say unplug me? That's some bullshit.
But what you call it? Like, honestly, I got a bad review one time when I was in high school. And the reason why I got a bad review when I was in high school.
High school don't count.
Nah, I was the fucking man in high school, though. I didn't get bad reviews. But no, I got a bad review because
I let people walking funny in high school.
This was the situation in which that I got caught. We got caught by this chick's aunt.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was so worried about what was going to happen, and then when it finally happened, I couldn't believe it. We shouldn't have been there. Her aunt was coming home at 5. And
you supposed to been going by 4:45.
We knee deep into this shit at 4:45. And she said,
she played the last minute shit.
She played the last minute, and I was so pissed.
Oh, she was playing.
I was so pissed that,
I hate that
but
shit.
I couldn't really do everything I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, I want to do this, and I mean, I was a young boy. You know what I mean? You fucking
trying to Boys
17.
and Men and shit.
Dude, I was listen. I'll listen.
You trying to Boys and Men and Jodeci at the same damn time? Didn't add
Boys
up.
the Men and Jodeci.
Didn't add up.
Anyway, but nah, man, it was bad, and I got a review because my sister, shout out to Kia Moore, she's the one that hooked the situation up.
Kia.
Back in the day, she used to hook all the situations up. I ran through all her girlfriends, and she came.
Wow.
Sis loved me so much. She said, bro, she was like, she said she still think about you, but she said, yeah, I'm saying it could have been better. I felt away. I said, wow. But I understood why. You know what I'm saying? As a 17-year-old, what you call it? Now my son be asking me about shit like that, bro. We had a conversation today in the car. I'm not doing
Hey, you
that.
got a girlfriend?
No, don't do it.
Hey,
It
you got a
was
girlfriend?
wow. It was wow.
Look,
No, but you're supposed to be able to
remember.
We're supposed to be able to talk about this, especially Mills.
I
Yeah.
I can
And he's
talk
a
about
boy.
this situation
Because we got not be we have to talk to our boys.
I get that.
We cannot leave them blind, dumb,
don't
and
need
stupid.
his
It's certain
We
ways
have to
I- yeah.
educate
We
them.
don't need his business on the podcast.
I didn't say we need to put any of his business on the podcast. I just said we need to educate our goddamn sons.
Yo,
You know
I
what
just
mean?
don't.
And
But
nephews and
honestly,
shit.
we're not going that deep into it. Go.
I had a family member
Can't take it.
a while ago, many years ago,
Right.
and his aunt is actually my little cousin, so he's my little cousin.
Right.
Ooh, I like that moniker.
And he asked his aunt, because I think this might have been one of his first experiences.
Right.
He asked his aunt, which is my little cousin, is it supposed to smell?
Oh.
And she said,
Oh no.
She said,
Oh no.
no.
Oh
If you get somewhere and something is smelling, you don't go in there.
Oh no.
You don't go in there. That is not the section.
And that little young girl was probably the first one to be like, "Oh, can you lick it?" Like, what the fuck? We gonna
Do you
bring
remember
that.
the first time you? Never mind.
No, I don't want to do that.
I
Yeah.
do.
I do too.
I do.
Why we gotta get extra nasty? Did we have to get extra? This fucking. This episode.
It just went down that road.
Whoa.
I couldn't. Man,
I remember the first time
I was 14.
He had no idea what he was doing.
Yo, I didn't even. I was 14, and I still, yo.
Oh, you was munching on. You was munching on too. Sounds kind of early.
Yo, fuck you, nigga.
As I look back and think about it now,
Right.
he did
I would not tell my story.
everything-
Go ahead.
He did
No,
everything
tell it.
except for what he was supposed to do.
Right.
I was like,
Oh, shit.
When I look back now, I was like,
He looked at anything else around. He
He
probably put his tongue in your butt. No.
Yo, I did. I think I did. Hold on, let me tell you what I did. I fucked all the way up, right? So don't do that. Don't laugh at young people. That's fucked up, man. People still figuring their way out in the world. You a fucked up individual. You a fucked up nigga. I swear. See, that's the reason why. God damn it. So anyway,
we are supposed to educate our sons so they're not fucked up ass.
Well, nigga, that's what you're absolutely right. That's what I'm trying
It's
to do.
gonna happen.
That's what I'm trying. But see, this is the
Fuck
thing,
our
right?
daughters. They don't need to get shit.
No, look. So here we go, right? So
Including I got.
I didn't. You know how you don't realize that you out of control until you get older. When you 14, you can't find the hole.
Huh? I ain't had no problem finding the hole.
I couldn't find it. I couldn't find a hole, nigga. I couldn't find it.
Was she a virgin?
Yeah, she was a virgin, nigga. That was the point. Nigga, she better been. Goddamn, she was 14 too. I hope so. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Don't do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not. That's a whole nother topic.
let's wrap this up.
No. So basically, what happened was I was like, doing, licking and whatnot, and I thought I was fingering, and I got 4 fingers in that fuck. It was in her butt. I was like, yeah, don't do that. Do not zoom in on me, dog. Shit was bad. Don't do that. Yo, that shit was bad. That was bad, and I didn't realize it until I was older. I was like, oh my God, I cannot. You ever said somebody had to look at the way they look at you is like, what the fuck is you doing? She was looking at me like, nigga. Like, I'm like, yo, get that shit out my face. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yo, it was bad. It was bad. It was funny. Like now that you get older, whatnot.
Oh my God! And then she. Oh really? My 7-year-old's listening.
What?
Really? Oh my God!
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that!
God.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. All right, we're gonna change the subject.
Shit.
We'll change the subject.
Hey,
but
that was your story. I ain't tell mine.
That was a good conversation. You're not, because you got to tell us in the industry. So you're not. So we're not gonna do that. So right.
Yeah, you gotta get off alive for that.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get off alive. Hey, look, close that motherfucking live. If you want to holler at it, what you call it, it's gonna be up tonight. Spotify, Apple.
Yo, why you say Google. Just because she 14 don't mean she a virgin? God damn it. That's.
See, here we go. What's this bullshit? Anyway, we are moving on to a new segment and whatnot for the month of October for Halloween's sake, and it is called Kelly Q's Fear Factor.
Oh, before we do that.
What?
Tevin Campbell threatens legal action against Jaguar Wright over accusations.
You goddamn right. Yep.
He said, motherfucker, I was sitting over here minding my business, talking to whoever I was talking to.
Right.
Minding my business. Mm-hmm. And you want to put my name in your mouth? Guess you would. Mm-hmm. Yes, you would.
Fuck out of here.
I'll take some coins from you.
Yep, I will take.
I'm sorry, do you have coins for me to take?
She ain't got no motherfucking coins and whatnot.
Okay.
Background singers don't get coins. Go ahead.
Back to a scary movie. Go ahead.
Anyway. So the reason
you said she had another album coming out?
No.
That was a scary. I thought that was a scary movie.
So we playing this or whatnot because basically what's going on is that
they watching me. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Kelly Q's Fear Factor consists of me giving Kelly Q a homework assignment, and that is to watch a horror movie because she's the movie connoisseur. The horror movie that she has not seen yet. So I sent her home to watch Paranormal Entity. Not Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Entity came out in 2009. It was a movie.
Entity came out 2009, yes.
Yes. I think it was the same year as Paranormal Activity. But the whole thing, the reason why I accidentally watched this movie back then, y'all. But I thought it was interesting. I thought it was, to me, it was a little scare for me when it was a found footage film. Kelly thought the shit sucked. Tell everybody what you thought about this film real quick. Just quick 1 minute synopsis.
The movie
sucked.
Was a what do you call it?
Piece of shit.
Snooze fest.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm really watching it, and
so you wasn't scared at all.
No, I'm trying not to be distracted by my phone and go back. Like it's certain stuff like the girl. The first time the girl was in the bedroom, and you're basically looking at it from the camera's perspective, like the night vision camera. Right. And it's focused on her bed, and in the room you see this cross on her wall. Right. Because I know it's a scary movie, because I know it's one of those entity kind of things that you're not going to really see the entity, I know that the cross is going to fall off the wall or it's going to turn upside down. One of those things is going to happen. Right. Because the cross was just so visual, like main focus of the scene. And so I'm like, okay, that's going to fall or it's going to turn upside down to be like the upside down cross that the demon spirits do. Right. So I'm waiting for that to happen. That happened. Like it was a very predictable kind of movie. So it was shot like, if you ever seen Blair Witch Project
or Paranormal Activity,
it's shot like that, like
found
almost
footage.
Found footage, like a handheld camera kind of thing. And it just it was just slow moving and predictable to me, and I really didn't see the end. Now there are sequels to this movie.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to watch those.
Yeah, I don't know where they can be found, but there are sequels to this movie. Right. So I guess I
would you want to watch the sequels?
just because that's the kind of person I am, like,
stop giving this.
See if it's going to be any better.
Well, not so much that it's going to be any better. Like,
right.
I'm the person that if they make a series, then I have to see the whole series.
Right, you got to see it out.
Whether I want to see it or not. Like, even The Mummy.
Yeah.
I love The Mummy 1. I love The Mummy 2.
Mummy 3 was trash.
Mummy 3 was trash. And I understand how they did it because then the chick that played in The Mummy 3.
Right.
She was basically writing about their experiences.
Right.
So when you look back on the first 2 movies, those are basically the characters from her book.
I didn't see the fourth Mummy, the one with Tom Cruise. How was that?
That actually has nothing to do with that mummy.
Yeah, I know.
But it was when I went to see it in the movies, I didn't quite enjoy it.
Okay.
But when I watch it at home, I like it better. Okay. And I like every time it comes on, I'll watch it. So it's not that bad when I watch it at home, but when I went to the movies to see it, I don't know. Maybe I was expecting something else when I went to the see.
So 1 out of 5 stars. What do you give Paranormal Entity?
-3.
Oh, that's fucked up.
-3.
That is fucked up.
One of our podcast fans, because I did write on the page, I asked the question, did anybody see this movie?
Yeah.
And Umberto said he did see this movie.
Right.
And it was a piece of crap.
All right, so we're going to research and come up with another one next week. And
if you have any suggestions,
I'm going to get a movie that's going to scare the shit out you. But it's funny because it leads right into this situation. So without further ado.
Yeah. Right now, I just want to say thank you for your downloads, your streams, your hard copies, whatever means of purchase. Even if you bootleg this joint, I appreciate you. We 4 projects in, a whole lot more to go. Thanks for all the support, riding out with your nigga. Despite what you may think, or what you may have heard, I am top 5 dead or alive. Everything.
All right. This week's top 5, because of exactly what we were talking about, I just wanted to flow directly into it.
It's top 5 scary movies.
Top 5 scary movies.
Like next week is going to be top 5 favorite Halloween movies.
Ooh, I like that idea.
So there's a difference between every scary movie is not a Halloween movie.
That's very true.
You have some movies that only come out towards Halloween, and I'm not just talking about Michael Myers, but
just like Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yes, very much so.
Well, you agree with me with that?
Yeah.
See, it's other niggas that'll fight me tooth and nail on that Die Hard.
It was Christmas.
It was Christmas time. That's what I said.
When he was coming to visit his wife because he was trying to get his wife back.
That's what I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
He had Christmas gifts for the kids.
Exactly.
And that's a Christmas movie.
Then Hans Gruber showed up in one of the greatest action movies of all time. So,
rest in peace, sir. That's my dude. He plays like an awesome villain.
Yeah, Alan Rickman is that dude. He was that dude. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Go ahead. So, what's your top 5?
My honorable mention.
I
stumbled upon it. Fantasy Island. Fantasy Island was actually a scary movie.
Fantasy Island? Which one?
It's only one. It was a TV show.
Yeah.
Right. But someone made a movie this year. Like, it came out this year, but because of COVID, you couldn't have it out in the theater. So it's actually on Stars.
Holy shit.
And
who stars in it?
Oh my God, what's my dude? I can't think of his name. You remember the dude from Marvel, the Spanish dude, the one that's like every time he told the story like this, everything. And Ant-Man.
That's what the fuck is his name? I always remembered his name too, and I can't think of it off top.
But he plays Mr. Rourke.
Okay.
So normally, anybody that's ever seen a rerun of the 80s show Fantasy Island. It's kind of real simple. Everybody kind of gets to live out their fantasy or whatever. This one, it's straight horror movie.
His name is Pena. Either Alex Pena or Thomas Pena. No, not Thomas Pena. Something Pena. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it was a scary movie.
Right.
But it was suspenseful. It had it took you through a lot of turns, left and right, up and down.
So it was that good?
It was that good. Like, I was surprised. And I'm in a Netflix group.
Right.
And other people were talking about it. And everyone, like, everybody that commented was like, I was so surprised at how good it was. And I think it definitely may be a part 2 to it.
Right,
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena. That's
Michael
what his name.
Pena.
Yeah. I know his last name was Pena because he played in World Trade Center. He played in a bunch of different things.
It's called
Fantasy Island.
It's Fantasy Island, but it was like somebody's name.
It was like
Fantasy Island.
Is it the Doctor? What you call
not
it?
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Okay.
No, that's dumb.
No, this actually, I mean, it was released February 14th, 2020.
Oh shit!
So it came out this
okay.
year. But they say the enigmatic Mr. Rourke makes the secret dreams of his lucky guests come true at a luxurious but remote tropical resort, which we're used to from the TV show. Right. But when the fantasies turn into nightmares,
oh shit,
the guests have to solve the island's mystery in order to escape with their lives. So they're finding out, like, some of the stuff that they're doing is real.
All right.
Like, I'm not just fantasizing about
it's not a game.
Hurting this person.
Real.
Yeah.
That person has actually been kidnapped and here.
Oh shit.
And I'm doing this shit to her in real time.
All right, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, so it was good.
All right, what's your number 5?
Number 5 is Winchester.
That's the one with Nicolas Cage?
No, Winchester. You know the Winchester gun.
Yeah.
So the Winchester family, the wife of the man that created the Winchester, she lives in this house.
Right.
And basically, she keeps building onto this house. The house is haunted.
Right.
And it's haunted by the people that were killed by the Winchester gun.
That seems like it's familiar to me. I think
Helen Mirren is in it.
I think I might have watched it.
It was a very good movie. I was surprised.
What year did it come out?
Came out like 2017, 2018.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But I mean, when I say I was on the Instagram page, I was waiting for that movie to come out. So was an awesome movie.
That sounds familiar. What's your number 4?
Number 4 is the recent version of It.
I haven't seen either one of them.
I saw the first version.
Yeah, I saw the old ones.
I owned the first version.
Yeah, the miniseries. I thought it was, I don't know. I'm not afraid of clowns.
Well, I'm not afraid of clowns either. But Tim Curry, fuck that.
Yeah. Tim Curry.
And I love Tim Curry.
Right.
But fuck, like, he was the perfect.
Who played the new one?
Oh my God, his name is something Skarsgård.
Oh, is that Alexander Skarsgård's brother?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Got you.
And he has a very weird face, so it kind of plays in. Anybody that's seen the original It is already stuck with Tim Curry in their mind.
Right.
But I'll give it to him as, it was scary. I took my son to see it.
Yeah.
Because he was I was like, you don't want to see it. I'm trying to tell you, you don't. He's like, come on. I can do it. When part 1 was over.
Yeah.
And we're walking out the theater. I could not get him out the theater. I could not get him out of the doors to walk to the car. Because it was dark outside.
He thought a clown was going to reach and grab his ass.
Yeah.
I'm not that afraid of fucking clowns. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man.
Here's the thing. See the movie.
All right,
you don't have to be afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
It's not even about the clown. It's almost like Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
He preys on your fears.
Okay.
So it's not so much about the clown. The clown is just an object for them to see.
It's a conduit. Okay, got you.
It's just a conduit. That's it.
I got you. I'll check it out. Number 3.
The Conjuring.
That's one of mine. That shit is my shit.
The Conjuring. And I picked one.
Right.
But I would love to say the series, but I haven't seen everything in the series.
Well, 3 didn't come out yet. 3 is coming out later.
No. Okay. It's more than The Conjuring 1, 2, and 3.
Are you talking about The Nun and
the Nun, All the Annabelles.
But Annabelle actually was before The Conjuring, because the first time you saw Annabelle was in what the hell is the other movies where they go to the other side? It's the same premise. What the fuck is the name?
Well, Annabelle comes from that movie.
It does,
because when you see Annabelle at the end of the first Conjuring.
Yes. What's the name of the movie where they
That's
play?
where that spinoff takes place. So I haven't seen everything. I saw the one Annabelle movie where the daughter.
The first one was trash. I went to the movies to see that. That was trash.
I saw the one where Annabelle was messing with the daughter in the house, because the daughter and the babysitter were in the house. Yeah, running from Annabelle. So I saw that one. Yeah, the first one was different. The second one was crazy with the clapping and the
but it was. Oh, you talking about the first Conjuring? The first Conjuring. The second one was a more full movie, but I think that they wanted to make more scares because the first one was so good.
Right, because that's where the nun spins off.
Right, the first one was just genuine as shit, though. I mean, it was a hell of a fucking horror movie. All right, number two.
I already know what you're going to say. So I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say something else. So number 2 is the Nightmare on Elm Street series. But if I'm forced to pick one.
You're forced to pick one.
Dream Warriors, which was number 3.
Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. That
was my favorite.
Part 3, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
That shit was stupid. 4 was better. When Alice was whooping his ass at the end, 4 was better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Part 3.
Well, see, 3.
Well, I like 2.
2 was a little strange. 2, you know what 2 remind me of? Remember how Super Mario Brothers was when remember Super Mario 2 was nothing like none of the other games ever? Yeah. That's exactly how 2 was.
That's why I always skip over 2.
And 2 was very
2 was like,
first thing he said
existed.
He said, I have a man inside of me. That's exactly what he said. In the movie, he said, I have a man inside of me. Yeah. I said, this movie is fucking wild.
Wasn't related to one. Like 2 wasn't related to 1 or 3.
It wasn't at all.
No. Like Halloween Season of the Witch.
Nothing about it. Nothing
I remember going to the movies to see that.
Because they were trying to get rid of Michael Myers, and people was like, what the fuck? Where's Michael Myers?
Halloween without
Michael Myers, exactly. They was like, oh.
Like, it made no sense.
Yep. So
it made no sense, but yeah, that's why I always skip over.
Everybody skips because it has nothing to do with the fucking story.
I may have seen it once or twice,
and it pisses me off the most is because of the simple fact it still was was it a Mustafa? What was a Mustafa Akka movie though, right? It still was. It was so because Mustafa Akka took over when John Carpenter died. He took over making the Halloween movie because John Carpenter did the first one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Mustafa Akka took over. And he went back to Michael Myers after that, though. He was still the Michael Myers 3. I mean, Michael Myers 4, 5, and 6 was still Mustafa Akka. It was weird as shit. What's your number 1?
Number 1 is the original It.
The miniseries?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's nostalgic for you. Yo, this nigga killing the clown the first time with the fucking inhaler. I can't buy that.
But he didn't kill the clown.
I know he scared him away or whatever the fuck he did. I just wasn't. To me,
it was something about as a kid.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much that it wasn't the inhaler.
Yeah.
It was the power of his own mind.
I get it. To
triumph over.
He tried that shit again when he was an adult. That shit didn't work.
And it's crazy because it's very like it. The one they let out in the movie.
Yeah.
I see the similarities, but I think it's more.
Is it darker?
It's darker, right. But I think it's more closely representative of the book.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like the new Pet Sematary.
And Steven's in it.
Yeah. Just like the new Pet, like the Pet Sematary remake.
Yeah, I want to see that one too. I have to see that.
It's like I said, it's not. Like at the end of the day, because it's a horror movie, like it's a good movie, but it's not like, oh shit, they redid it. All right, yeah, pretty good. That's a pretty good top 5. All right, nigga, what's your top 5 that you done thought of on the fly?
I'm gonna run through this real quick.
Go ahead.
My honorable mention is Hellbound Hellraiser, Pinhead.
We were talking about that earlier.
Hellbound Hellraiser, is that the second one?
Is it the 4th or the second one? I think Hellbound Hellraiser, if I'm correct.
I think Hellbound might be in the second one because Pinhead.
The first one was
Pinhead was in all of them, but I mean he
but it was that joint. It was just that.
That might have been 3. Is that 3 where he ripped the skin off?
It's
3
3.
with the
It's
CD
3.
head, nigga. Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, that's my shit. I
Uh-oh.
fuck with that one.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we got a Halloween coming out in 2021.
Oh yeah, Halloween. Yeah, Halloween kills.
But
then
there's another one.
There's another one called Halloween Lives Forever. Halloween Ends, and they trying to keep Jamie Lee Curtis in all of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that'll be thorough.
They were saying like from 2007, try to forget everything beforehand.
Forget everything.
How you forget everything?
First and foremost, let's not forget everything because of the fact that Michael Myers is now for the first time killing niggas when he's 60. I'm not the smartest nigga in the world, but I'm like, God damn, like you want me to be afraid of this big 60-year-old nigga?
He's not 60. He's dead. His numbers don't count.
No, he's not a dead guy.
Oh, that's right.
Michael Myers is alive. He can be killed.
Jason is dead.
Jason's been dead. Jason been dead since part 4.
Yeah.
But
that's the one I have to watch.
What, Friday the 13th 4?
No. Didn't they have one Jason versus... No, it was
Shut
Jason...
up.
Oh, all right, go. Yeah, I know, cause you always saying some shit that say, "Go ahead. What's your number 4?"
I already spilled 2 of my shits. Goddamn.
I know. What's your number 4?
Number 5, because that was my honorable. That was my honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Number 5 is Wrong Turn.
That was my shit. I actually went to see that in the movie.
That's the one. Paul Walker was in that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in it.
Yes.
No. Paul Walker
Wrong Turn. Yes, he was.
I thought he was in the one with the truck. Him and Steve Zahn was in the one with the truck. Remember when that was actually a good movie,
the one
too.
I'm thinking of?
The one with the truck. Wrong? No, yeah, you probably thinking that wasn't Paul Walker in Wrong Turn.
Oh, Wrong Turn. Jeremy Sisto.
Yeah. Paul Walker was in the one with the truck. What was it called? Where the truck was followed? That was a hell of a fucking movie. I didn't think that was gonna be a horror movie like that. I thought it was more along the lines of like a suspense, but that was good. What's your number 4?
Number 4, Freddy versus Jason.
Get the fuck out of here! Yeah. Oh my god. You would love Freddy versus fucking Jason.
Yeah, I did.
That bullshit out of here. I was so fucking mad with Freddy Krueger doing martial arts.
Yeah, I fucking did. Yeah, I did. I fucking did. I like that shit.
Joyride.
I like that shit.
Joyride. That's what the name of. What number 3, man?
Number 3, Candyman, the original.
That might be one. Why is that on my list? That is my shit.
Original.
That is one of my favorite horror movies ever. That ain't even on my list. Yeah. Holy fuck! I love that fucking movie. I want to see that with my mom. And you talk about being scared. I
can't wait for them to release the new one.
Yeah, the new one's gonna
because it's kind of a continuation because they do have some of the same people. Like I need to go back and watch.
But he's using the bull.
Original.
He's using the bull that played Black Manta in Aquaman as a conduit. Like he used him to come. That's
my man. He just won an Emmy.
You know,
did yeah. These black actors.
He won it for Watchmen.
Oh, I didn't know he was. I gotta watch Watchmen. I didn't watch Watchmen.
You know what's crazy? It's how I'm finna kill you with my number 3, right?
What?
The Fly.
The original?
The original one of the second. I like the second. I like the second one better. I like the second one better. I like the second one.
That's the one we grew up with.
No, I'm sorry. The 86 version.
Oh, okay.
That's Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
That's part 2. That's part 2. That's what I'm saying. Jeff Goldblum was in the second one, right? That's where Jeff Goldblum became a star because that one was better than the first one. The Fly 2 was better than the first one. I love that one.
And it wasn't even called The Fly 2. It was just The Fly. I think it was a remake.
Was it just The Fly?
It was just The Fly.
Uh-huh.
It was just The Fly.
Oh no.
The Fly 2.
The Fly 2 was a different one. Yeah, the Fly 2 was the one. It was a Fly 2.
They made a Fly in the 70s.
Yeah.
And then his came out mid 80s, which I think was kind of like a remake.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
with the machine, that was the shit.
Number 2. Silence of the Lambs.
I want to see that movie with my mom too. There's so many memories. I thought that was gonna be the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life because I told my mom, I begged her. I think Ninja Turtles was out then. I begged her. I was like, I want to see Ninja Turtles. She's like, we see it next week. I want to see Ninja Turtles. I was like crying and whatnot. That fucking movie traumatized me so bad. I was a fucking kid, Kelly. Shut up. That traumatized me, man.
What's your number 1?
You know what?
Don't try to change it up, nigga. What's your number 1?
My number 1? I'm going with fucking Jaws.
Okay.
Jaws was actually Jaws had as much fucking weight in the suspense as that fucking movie I told you to watch last night. Yes, it did. I waited forever to see a motherfucking shark and I didn't see a goddamn shark.
That's all was defending heard the music.
Dun it.
That's all you needed. This, I didn't even get no music.
Bullshit.
I didn't even get no music.
And you gotta go pee right now?
Yeah.
Go, hurry up.
Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
I've been holding a piece since 7 o'clock. God damn it.
Oh, since you done said something, now I'm about to have to pee, but I'm cool.
I know. Right, so that was your
So yeah, my number one was Jaws. I'm gonna be an asshole and just go with the series because it was a great series. Period. Minus 3. 3 was some bullshit, if I'm correct. Yeah,
that was 3D. Was that the one with Lou Gossett?
Yeah. And Lou Gossett, shout out to Lou Gossett, yo.
But that's Luke. But that one, yeah, that was Lou Gossett still alive.
Yeah,
he's still alive. Yeah. What you call it? That was the one where didn't everybody die at the end of that one? That's when it was underground and everybody was in the fucking tunnel.
Yeah,
and it came through it.
Motherfucker said, "Gotcha, bitch."
I know, yeah.
Gotcha. You think you were hot? You think y'all niggas gonna hide the Grand Railroad? I got you, bitch.
The Jaws was at a fucking aquarium. Who the fuck puts a great white in an aquarium? All right, so I got 2 honorable mentions. My first honorable mention is It Follows.
It Follows.
You don't remember that?
It Follows.
It Follows. This came out probably like 5 years ago. It was about the teenagers that they was passing this curse around that if you fucked the person that had the curse, there was these invisible people that would fucking follow you and kill you. That you the only ones that could fucking see. But these motherfuckers would walk from wherever they was last and they would fucking walk like they didn't have no locks. They would walk right into your fucking house, walk right up to you and fucking kill you. Dog. When I tell you this movie was so fucking nuts, because what happened was, and it was a sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah, that's not some shit I need to watch while smoking. I can't watch that shit if I'm medicated.
Kelly, have you ever? My first honorable mention was It Follows. Did you see It Follows?
No, but I just
saw that. That's gonna be your fucking assignment for next week. Is It Follows? That's one of my honorable mentions. Dog, this movie was fucking nuts. My second honorable mention is Night of the Demons, the original one. Y'all remember Night of the Demons? Night of the Demons was a B movie that was on video, but I swear to you,
hell, if that's a B movie, then the other movie I watched was a D.
That shit was an F movie. Shut up, but it was still good. I liked it. So Night of the Demons was on some shit. It was like, what the fuck? Like these kids break into this abandoned house and they have a party. So it's like a party. They drinking, smoking, fucking, and there is a vault in the basement that opens on Halloween, and the vault opens up and possesses some of the kids.
That's the It Follows?
No, that's fucking Night of the Demons.
I just saw that when I was pulling up movies. I saw that one too.
What Night of the Demons? Mm-hmm. Night of the Demons is the shit.
I've read the description.
Not the second one. The first one. The old one came out like 89 or something like that. Night of the Demons.
They told me to stop playing with demons because, like, when they said when I was born that Satan kicked my ass out of hell.
See,
damn.
See,
so they told me not to play with cool. Demons. You gotta think when it was 7:25. It was
that nigga said
Saturday morning. 4 minutes after afternoon. Hold up. 4 minutes after midnight, right?
Well, I almost got and
it was 104 degrees.
I can't.
They said Satan kicked me out of hell. That's
I'm not fucking with you.
Satan's like, I can't deal with this motherfucker. Y'all
I'm bringing holy water to the next recording. He don't need to
play with no goddamn demons. They don't know how to deal with him, and he don't know how to deal with them.
I'm bringing holy water to the next recording.
If oil and water.
If it's all that, I'm bringing holy water to the next recording. I'm not fucking with you. My number 5 is.
I know the issues.
My number 5 is the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The remake?
Mm-hmm. The remake, not the original, and not Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, and not the remake that they remade with Trey Songz in it. Then they about to make another fucking remake of Texas. They keep calling it the same movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm talking about the one.
So which one was it? What year did it come out?
With Jessica Biel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? With Jessica Biel, with Justin Timberlake's wife.
That one.
That was the shit. I ain't gonna hold you. And I used to love the original one, but for some reason, this one had the same type of elements, but it was more modern, and it showed how goofy his family was too, and it just showed like
still took place at the same time frame.
Yeah, it did.
I just think
it was a complete remake. Yeah, like I loved it, especially remember when he had when he had Kipper's face on when he cut the dude. I was like, yo, this shit is nuts. I fucked with that one. That was number 4. Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
remember Pumpkinhead? Yo,
oh shit!
The first fucking Pumpkinhead. They had the little song to "Stay Away from Pumpkinhead." He's your worst night. That was my shit. Pumpkinhead was a movie that didn't come out in the movies either, and it was about a giant fucking monster that the town was cursed with, and if you went into a certain part of the woods, this fucking monster would follow you.
Get your ass.
And I mean the biggest, scariest motherfucker you ever seen in your life. I'm gonna start. I mean, Pumpkinhead was on some. Now, part 2 was on some dumb shit because it was trying to give him family origins and all this. It was dumb shit, but that was my shit. Number 3, Wes Craven's own People Under the Stairs.
Yeah, that was on yesterday.
That's my mother with Fool and motherfucking. Yeah,
no, matter of fact, it was on this morning. It was on.
Really?
Uh huh.
What's the one? And the one that had had his tongue cut out. What was his name? Ralph or something like that. But that movie right there was some shit. That I ain't gonna hold you because I thought it was gonna be about scary people under the stairs. No, it was about the crazy ass dude walking around with a dominatrix situation trying to shoot the young little black boy that was running around the house. That shit was all that. Number 2, The Conjuring. The Conjuring is probably, to me, the second greatest horror movie ever made. I think that I really bigged up The Conjuring for it to be all the bullshit that all the other fucking corny movies that come out, and for The Conjuring to still come out and do what it did. I love that fucking movie, and it was scary as shit. It was scary. It's one of the movies you could sit down and watch it in the dark.
That shit wasn't scary.
That shit was scary, bro.
Yeah,
that was scary. That movie was scary. It was, and I don't scare easy from movies. Yeah. That movie was fucking scary.
I watched that shit and I wasn't scared. I guess I was.
You can't. Yeah, if you was high, if you high with other people around, watching a scary movie doesn't mean anything.
I was high by myself watching this shit.
Was you high? Did you go? You should have went high. You should have went into your studio.
I watched this shit in the studio.
In the dark. At night.
In the dark. At night. With the lava lamp going, the incense blowing, you know what I mean?
You're too high
to appreciate it to be scared of it.
You're too high to be scared.
And I was just sitting there like...
This is what I need you to do.
I was like, this shit alright.
I need you to watch it. Listen, I need you to watch it. With nothing in your system.
There you go. Sober.
What is that like?
I don't know, but that's
just right before you get high. Say I'm gonna smoke after I watch it.
We waking bake. What do you mean?
Listen, after just waking back, just
we don't drink all the time. Hold up, YouTube world. I do not drink daily. Besides for water, Pepsi, ginger ale, and occasionally.
My number one.
Thank you.
My number one is the greatest horror movie ever made, and they better not ever remake it.
Lies.
The Exorcist. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you see what's the name? Did you see like the movie
Exorcist
with the additional parts?
No, yeah, with the director's cut.
Right, because I never saw it before.
Yeah.
And I went to the movies to see something else.
Yeah.
And we snuck in.
Right.
To see the updated version of the director's cut.
Nigga.
We walked in, and that's when she was coming down the steps.
Backwards. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We got up and walked out.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot. You must have forgot what the fuck was going on.
Well, no, I never saw the first one.
Oh, you never saw the first one?
Right. So when I walked in,
she
was walking like we had 5 minutes, and then she was walking down the steps.
The scariest,
and my date went like this.
The scariest part of that whole fucking movie was when the priest had the dream that his mother was walking down into the subway. Man,
upstairs.
go upstairs. What you call it? When she had the dream that he was walking, when he had a dream that his mother was walking in the subway. When I tell you that was the scariest shit ever, and the reason why is because all it was a slow motion. He was screaming for his mother, and he was trying to tell her to stop, and she was walking down into the subway, and then one of the next scenes was he was telling him, "Oh, your mother's down here with us. Your mother sucks cocks in hell." All this other crazy shit. Listen. There's something very, very unnerving about that whole fucking movie. Like it's because they wasn't trying to be extra. That shit was just it was just extra. It was just too much. And that fucked me up.
I saw like a prequel that they did to that movie.
I seen that one too.
He was
with the statue over in Rome.
No, this one he was over in Africa.
Was it Africa?
He was what's the name? He was a oh my god, one of those people that help,
archaeologists.
No.
What we
it was still him. It was the priest.
Oh, okay, the priest. Yeah,
but it was, before he came back. He came to America. He was doing outreach or whatever.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
saw that one. So it kind of gives you a sense of the story that this demon has kind of been lurking in this priest's life.
Yeah.
And
when
for a minute.
because that shit was just.
I can't think of that one because that one I watched.
That was very.
I actually think that was Skarsgård's father playing that role because he's an actor as well.
Really? But playing a priest?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And
which one? The priest that the main priest or the side priest?
The main priest, but not in the 1970s Exorcist. I'm talking about the prequel.
The prequel, yeah, because the prequel, because he was trying, wasn't he? I got to see the prequel again because I think I remember exactly what you talk. Because I also get it mixed up with I think it was a prequel to The Omen. It was something like that too. But but that's my top 5, which leads me directly into the naked truth. Truth naked. I think I'm going to sit down and probably get into another situation where I want to either start on a book or. Because horror is my thing. Horror is my shit. You know what I'm saying? You read my screenplay, Kelly, and I'm just like, I think I want to get into putting into another one.
It was. It's called Exorcist: The Beginning.
And
it came out in 2004.
Right.
And Stellan Skarsgård was.
You really know these Skarsgårds?
Yeah, all three. Well, his father was. You remember in Thor?
Yes.
Remember the scientist in Thor?
Yes.
That's Skellen. That's the father.
I know him.
And then the older brother was the one that played Thor.
He was actually also the scientist in Avengers. Yeah, the original. Yeah.
He's in all the Marvel.
Yeah.
So that's the father, and then one of the brothers played the vampire in True Blood.
Right.
That's the oldest brother.
Yeah, I know
and then
that
the
one.
youngest brother.
He also played Tarzan. Alexander played Tarzan.
Yes.
All right, so Naked Truth is. Do what you want to do. I think I'm gonna get started cracking on that, man. I need to be a little bit more. And plus, it's Halloween. I need to get some thrill in my life and turn these fucking lights off. Sit down here and start typing up some more shit.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get my creative juices flowing. Pause. But I mean, like you know what I'm saying? Just so I can feel alive. I've been working on chakras and shit like that. Shannon been putting me on. I don't understand it all yet, but I'm getting there, and I think that I'm.
Kelly,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you see my face?
Shut up, nigga. That's what I do. You ain't read what you call it? Kelly read my screenplay. Don't get it fucked up.
I used to read that shit like 15 years ago. I'm just saying.
It's right there. It's right over. I actually emailed it to Kelly. She read it out, and I can email it to you. I don't want you to take the hard copies because I don't want to lose
my email.
Oh, all right. I got you. I will do that. I will send it.
How you know it's not a part in there that's already tailored fit for my motherfucking personalities?
It could be
one of them.
It could. I don't.
Listen.
Could he play Lou? He could play Lou.
What do you mean?
You couldn't play Lou? All right.
You trying to say I can't play none of them?
But check this out.
You're saying none of my personalities could cover none of them goddamn parts.
It's only 4 people in the whole movie.
Well, goddamn it, I guarantee you I can fit the personalities because there's only one female if I'm correct.
No, it's 2 females.
2 females.
Okay. It's 2 males and 2 females.
Mm-hmm. I can fit one of them goddamn male personalities, goddamn it. You can tell me my damn skills.
Without further ado.
Tell me, goddamn.
What the hell?
I read it. I'm just saying.
I know what you're asking yourself, and the answer is yes.
Shit.
I have a nickname for my penis.
Shit and bricks.
It's called the Octagon.
You're gonna be alright.
But I also nickname my testes.
That's what I keep telling myself.
My left one is James Westfall, and my right one is Dr. Kenneth Noisewater.
It's
you ladies
8:22.
play your cards right, you just might
I
get
didn't
to meet
already
the
got an
whole
alert
gang.
that this game is starting soon.
And now,
come on, Sexual Avenger.
Sexual Avenger presents.
I'm gonna be good today. Cause I was getting ready to say something.
Welcome.
Somebody already told me, a certain one of they fans saying
to episode
they take
51.
They saying fuck they.
You still talking? Let me end it. Of Tales from the Industry featuring R. Ryder. Tell them what you got to do. I got to pee. Go. Tell them your story.
We drink too much today.
Damn.
I'm not even on. I'm good.
Tell a story.
I really am. It's crazy because I was thinking about telling the story about last night.
Yeah, you said you was going to talk about last night.
I was going to talk about last night, but then when he asked the question, we was talking about the first time situation. I wanted to talk about that, because that's a funny story for me too. So my story today, my tales from the industry, because I was in the business already at this point, was the first time that I tasted some motherfucking Poo-Tang pie. For the first, I mean, and the crazy shit was, it wasn't even purpose. I did it by accident. It wasn't. I didn't think it was meant to happen yet, because I was still on that, I wasn't eating shit. You could suck my dick, but I wasn't eating no coochie yet. Like, that's how I felt. Disclosure, I'm grown right now, and I'm pretty sure my fucking daughter is going to fuck around and tune into this shit. But she already knows the story in the goddamn. I was 17 years old.
Okay.
I just had surgery on my knee. I had my medial meniscus removed. So, yeah, I tore my right knee up from sports injuries and stuff so bad that my meniscus, which is your shock absorber, looked like thin hair spaghetti.
Oh, wow.
So,
you shredded it.
Yeah, that shit had to go. It wasn't, and it, again, as I say, that's the shock absorber between the patella and the lower part of your leg. So I got to stay home from school for a couple of days. So my very first day home from school, my homie, Big, that's what, this nigga like Biggie. He was just a short version of Biggie. This one I told you about that back in the day, we used to take the pictures, and in summertime I used to cut my hair bald, so we was Big and Pac. Like literally, we still. My mom still has this picture of us from Spirit of Philadelphia. But long story short, Big come through. Big, Big go grab like 13 special brews. Just when special brews first came out. So this is a timestamp, all right? Big get this special brews. I got the motherfucking medicational herbs already. My shorty who I was dealing with, her mom made sure they brought me breakfast over before she took them to school. Mom would bring me lunch over, and then Mom made sure they brought me a snack when they got home, and then dinner. Well, she comes over to bring me the snack. Big trying to get at her sister. He trying to get at her, but she not feeling him, right? So she's sitting on my lap. We talking, and we've been watching movies. We've been drinking and smoking all day, me and my bands. So she like, I want to get right, but I know you can't do nothing because I got that mobilizer on my leg and shit. I'm like, well, shit. That's, I had surgery on my knee. Ain't shit wrong with the third leg. He up to go. So my drunk and high ass, we go upstairs to my bedroom. I used to do this trick that it was a teaser, and there was some fucked up. I didn't want to say it was some fucked up. I don't want to say it was messed up, but it was a teaser type situation, a stimulation type of thing with females, wherein I would make them think I was going to eat the pussy, but I really the fuck wasn't.
What the fuck you going to do?
What I would do, usual, young boy, kiss on the head, neck, work down, suck on the titties a little bit, work down, get to the belly button, play with it. Lick around the belly button as long as she still had it and shit.
Bazinga. Not as long as she still had it.
But I go a little farther and shit, right? Get right there above, the clit, right? Mm-hmm. And I would take my chin and rub my chin on it, right? While blowing above, right? So yeah, Kelly face just letting you know she understand what I was doing, right?
Right? So you fake chowder?
No. It was a tease to line up.
Right.
But he didn't do nothing.
And the crazy thing, right? What I would do, I would come down on either side of her V, right? I'll blow on either side of her V. I'm giving y'all niggas, if y'all ain't paying attention, some fucking hints on how to stimulate y'all motherfucking women. Right, but this would, this to wake her up, not just focusing strictly on the click, but wake up her area. All right, and I will lick like right above her click, straight up, I can't listen, clitoris. I will lick right up, like I would literally hum and breathe and blow on it, right. Like, I'm getting ready to go in. I'm getting ready, eat that motherfucker like it's the Last Supper and shit, right? So the woman is sitting there anticipating, like, yo, this nigga gonna get it. Then he gonna let you. And I will lick right above the click and go straight back up and then fuck around and, not them even realize not to slip the condom on and put the dick in. Well, this situation, I was a little too inebriated and a little too heavily medicated. I ended up licking the kitty for the first time. And the craziest shit, y'all, I swear to God, when I did it, she was like,
Cause she ain't never had that.
No, she had it done before, but she hadn't had it done by me before, because I hadn't done it before.
Right.
But you know, she had a pussy ate before, well, her vagina, you know, tasted before, but I worried about her. But I stimulated her area beforehand. Something that us men don't always pay attention to. This is more than a foreplay. We gotta stimulate the area. Yeah, there's the key points, but we gotta stimulate the area so that all the areas feeling, all the nerves is up, and it's like,
everybody's awake.
Right.
So when I did the first time, and I'm like, oh shit. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I was one of those young boys like, man, pussy stink. That shit, I ain't putting that shit. I ain't eating that shit. You can suck my dick. I wasn't ignorant, but even if it didn't have a scent, it's just I had that young boy mentality.
Right.
Okay. But when I licked it myself, got that experience, not listening to the next motherfucker, but got that personal experience, and it was like. It wasn't really no taste. It was, and damn, she responded like that. Oh, man, I felt like a fat kid who had been on a diet. I fuck around and ate that shit like it was the last apple pie, pineapple pie, fucking pumpkin pie. Yeah, I said pineapple pie. Pineapple pie, the best fucking pie under this fucking earth. And real shit, I did not know what the fuck I was doing. But guess what? My ass with my younger concubine, and we were both underage, you know what I mean, at the time. But I made sure that I got what she needed to get off.
Right.
She got what I needed to get off. And it was one of our greatest sexual motherfucking escapades up until that point.
I'm gonna let the
Then I got the real fucked up crazy shit is I got addicted to eating pussy for a while.
Yeah.
All because of that fucking night. I was like, once I realized that's what first made me think about pleasing a woman. Yeah, exactly. That's what really fucking made me.
I used to have that sound effect.
First time to make me actually think about pleasing a woman. When I licked her motherfucking clitoris and she said, I was like, oh yeah, this is a new level in the game. Oh, we leveling up in this bitch. Oh, we growing the fuck up. This shit is really getting real. Oh shit, I gotta do this. And the fucked up shit is like maybe 4 months later, I fucked around and doing the same shit as how I fucked around and ate ass for the first time.
Oh, man.
Real facts, no cap. I am Ruffy Hendrix.
Jesus Christ. And that has been another tale.
Can't make this shit up. This is real life.
From the industry.
This shit happened like fucking 97.
With Kelly Q play.
Yeah, this shit was like 97 and shit.
Play a hallelujah in the background. That's fucking hilarious.
Because when you gotta think, I've been dealing with this female for like fucking 4 years. I'm sorry, for like 4 months.
Right.
At this point, and I'm hitting this chick every day. We fucking at least once a day, every day. So 4 months, and I finally ate the pussy. Yo, she was loving the fuck out of me. I'm pretty sure she told her mom like, oh, he done finally clicked the time. Gotcha, bitch.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Got her. That was great.
I learned to stop being so selfish that day, and to please my sexual mate.
There you go, as you should. But let me give a shout out. Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, home team, YouTube viewers. What up?
We see ya!
Okay.
This goddamn mic. This goddamn mic is on. I know. This goddamn.
What is your mic?
Oh, yeah. Don't do that.
Is your microphone acting up?
Yes, this microphone is acting up. But let me get with us on IG, Mr. _KnowItAll _pod. That's on IG. Mr. KnowItAll fan page at Mr. KnowItAll on Facebook. I ain't doing that. I ain't fucking with you with that. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to Mr. KnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's Mr. KnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
I'm exhausted.
Alright, I ain't gonna ask y'all what y'all doing this evening because we already know
It's Sunday night.
Yeah.
The Eagles is on.
Everybody coming on.
Lovecraft is coming on.
Yeah, that's true.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got their win. The New England Patriots, their game is postponed.
They got
I want to see the Eagles win today.
I want to see the Eagles win today. You and me both. That would be great.
Win, period.
That would be great.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna watch the game tonight.
I mean, I want to see them win unless they're playing against the Buccaneers.
Because at 9 o'clock,
or the
by the time I get home, Lovecraft Country is gonna be on.
Might as well just check on the score.
Yeah, I get alerts on my phone.
I'm about to go check on this game and whatnot.
It's no score yet.
But everything is everything.
I got my alerts. There's no score yet. 0-0.
Well, we will see y'all next week. Talk to y'all next week.
Yo, hold on.
Same bat time, same bat
you
channel.
gotta remind them again though. This is 101. This is 101.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to us.
101.
Happy birthday to us.
1 year,
1 day.
Happy anniversary to the motherfucking Mr. KnowItAll podcast.
Yeah.
The best goddamn podcast in the goddamn building, in the goddamn business, all around the world, not just Philly and Tasmania, and Europe, and England, and Egyptia, and Tasmania too, and all around.
Say Tasmania.
That nigga said Tanzania.
Tasmania. Tasmania.
I said Tasmania.
It's Tasmania.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
T-A-Z Mania.
Taz?
Mania.
Mania?
We love y'all. We will talk to y'all next.
What the song say?
We will talk to y'all next week.
I'll watch you, Sam.
Oh my God.
Shit, you fucking up, Michael.
We will talk to y'all next week. But guess what, man?
What?
They cannot forget.
They must always remember.
And you must always remember.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.